Welcome, my friends, to this beautiful Wednesday where we are challenging ourselves to build the world's largest Daken. That's right, Shuri's lab provides us with a very unique opportunity here to be able to truly set the most powerful Daken that has ever been created. He, with the doubling of his power, is always a very unique effect that gives you an incredible opportunity to be able to create insane pop-off moments, and I believe that this is the deck to do it. Criteria for our challenge is that we have to win the game for the power to be set, and we're going to be able to keep up with where did I throw that? Oh, it's on the other screen. It's on the other screen. We've got a tracker set up to be able to keep tally over the course of our stream on how big Daken gets. And with his doubling and then the nuance of the shard here and then the mana curve or the energy curve that we have to be able to get him out here, there is a ceiling on what he can do, and with Shuri's Lab I think we could really do it. Now if we can get something like a Wakandan Embassy or a Kamartaj or an Onslaught Citadel off on the side of an adjacent location, then we could really see the world record power come out. As it is, I think this is our most hopeful deck. I'm holding myself in the challenge that we have to win the game for Daken's power to be recorded. I don't want the clip of Daken super scaled in a single lane to an insane level and I just lose because they win the other lanes. We have to be able to win the game, hence the Zola. This will distribute our Dakens out, double them up, and then it will also have them repeat their on-reveal abilities to create multiple Muramasa shards in hand. With enough Muramasa shards in hand, we can then discard them all with the Modok or drop down as many as possible with the Killmonger in conjunction with the Killmonger to be able to see the multiple scaling going on. We have the Wong to be able to get multiple shards. I was feeling that that is going to be a better route to go than the Shuri, especially because we have Shuri's Lab already as the location, and then we have Magic here to be able to extend our combo. It's really essential. Basically, we're looking for Magic on 3, Wong 4, Daken 5, Zola 6, and then the Modok plus shards or shards plus Killmonger 7. Ooh, and if we're able to get it all together, exactly, just pray for Sinister London. Ooh, Sinister London could also make this deck go off. There are other things that we could do with Shuri and with Hulkbuster, but I think this is where we are going to begin our journey. Deck's looking like Daken's gonna get big today. Terrell is definitely gonna get big today. Do I think the Spider-Man rework, he would just do better in Thanos Junglist? He might. I think that Spider-Man in Junk is going to be quite good. Joseph, good to see you. Ruben, hope you're doing well. Doing great. How's the season treating me so far? I'm doing quite well, actually. We'll go Deadpool here. Just get it destroyed. I am still climbing. If we have to, we'll just try and win other ways. If the combo doesn't materialize, I want to not be caught too flat-footed. Yeah, hopefully we get a quick climb to infinite. So far, we're so good. Beck, how's it going? Mobius. Mr. Mobius. Ma 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 bam bam bam. Alright, Carnage comes in, destroys my Deadpool, destroys my Wolverine. Wolverine could hop right back mid, that'd be wonderful. Sure. Yeah, we tried the Moon Girl in our previous stream if you want to see how that deck plays out. Actually, I might still have it loaded up. I could show you what that deck looks like. It's a very fun... I'm running it in Destroy. Interesting, you pulled everything on right. This is not worth it if we don't have Magic. I don't think. So I just go Venom here. Yeah, it's like it's a destruction deck with the Moon Girl making it a little bit greedy. You're able to get multiple cheap deaths, either multiple free Sabretooth, you're able to get multiple Muramasa shards. There's a route there that's pretty good. Did use the Sarah Negative Surfer this season. Nice, nice, Riceman. Let's go. Would Negative wouldn't really let us high roll here any better. Okay. It's like Nova Deadpool. I'd like to be able to Zola over here. And honestly, Zola on the Wolverine? Is that better than Zola on the Venom? Because this one will then survive and like re-hop. I think Zola over here and then actually hitting the Wolverine is our best shot. Dio, good to see you, good to see you. Hit Infinite today with Surfer. Yes, Rin, yes! That's the deck that I'm using to climb right now. On the free-to-play especially. He's also just looking to be able to drop MODOK and then pump up the Mobius. Well, we didn't hit, obviously. We don't have Daken. And we got Magic way too late. We could still try with the Zola. But I mean, this Daken's going to be up to 16. And even the 11... Actually, if the Venom hops over, or if multiple Wolverines hop over, we could still win. Alright, let's see it. They didn't snap. They didn't snap. The Daken Moon Girl, Death Moon Girl seems really good if you have Killmonger and lots of one drops out. Yes, it actually is. The Moon Girl on a very cheap death has been an archetype in the past a little bit, and it pumps. Turn about 4 days before the season end, and then you climb from 20 to 83. A lot easier to climb now, or you're just lucky. It's a lot. It feels a lot easier these last 2 seasons to climb. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily easier at the beginning or end of the season. I do most of my climbing at the beginning, and I play a lot of bots, so... No, now they're gonna snap on us. It's so rare for you to draw Daken early enough. It is for me as well, Epic Nate, as evidenced by this draw. Oh, Jordan! You went to Gen Con? Or you're at Gen Con now? Teddy, have I opened any gold caches yet? They honestly feel kind of good. Yes. Yes, I have. Okay. I think we get out distance here. Here go the shards. Doubles. Doubles again. Because he has one more shard. Yeah. Close. Close, but no cigar. What's my thought on the gold cache rework? To be able to give the tickets? Like, they're fine. I still wish that they gave you just gold. Or that they would change these shop prices. Having the new Stegosaurus Rex bundle in the shop for 7,500 gold feels crazy. Went to Gen Con, yeah, lots of fun. Got to do a bunch of great games. Saw friends, did an intro to LARP, which was fun. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. Seems very cool. Alright. Mojo World is not our friend. Oh. Well, at least we have the Killmonger. Nothing to do yet. Magic, magic, magic. Wiccan smells like a bot name. Kind of. I love this Yondu variant. Camartage. Oh, I'll try the Wolverine here. This is like a really good location draw. Where's Urko, by the way? Haven't seen him in a long time. Last I knew that he was streaming Mario. Alright, so we did not get magic. But we can at least start our power charts by putting down the Daken. Onto Camartage. Actually, hang on. So we could go... Well, remember, our challenge is that we have to win the game to be able to record his power, to be able to set our records. So if I go Wong, and then I go Daken, we're winning Camartage, but how are we winning somewhere else? That'll be on 5, and then I'll have a bunch of shards. I'll have 4 shards, and I can play the 3 shards and a Carnage to be able to eat them. And that's about it. So not a lot going on. I think I have to go Daken now. Here we go. Dak is a little shy to show off those 42-pack abs. I know if I had abs like Daken, I would not be so shy. This is the earliest you've been able to make it onto the stream, 3 Verity. Love it, love it. Ignacio, good to see you. Ahmed, great to see you as well. Didn't get a single gold ticket, happy about that. You were able to hit the tokens? Nice. Okay. So now... Now I think we destroy. Still not 100% sure on how we're winning the whole game, though. How is this happening? I mean, I can do this, and then this, and try and get the Monster Metro buff, and then add Venom on top, like Killmonger Venom on top of that, to be able to get the Venom even bigger. So I guess that's the run. Zola does hit twice, but without MODOK. MODOK was destroyed by a Yondu that they played earlier. So even if I hit the Zola... Oh yeah, no, I can Zola here on the Daken. But no, if he goes to Mojo World, I still lose. It only works... Hold on. It works if Wolverine goes... No, the Mojo World ends that game plan. Like, we're not going to be able to fill this location. Now we're actually not going to really be able to do anything. I can do the Carnage, or I can do this Venom. That's it. Take me up to 12, and then add 3 to that. 15. Alright. 18, 15. What an impressive start. But hey, everybody has to start somewhere. Tiamat, it's good to see you. I want to use a full Dan Hip variant meta deck. It's just so good. Oh, I'd be looking so nice. Cat Banks, great to see you. Grizzly, awesome to have you. Team Teddy pouring into the stream. Let's go. Ooh, a little bot action for us. But that does get us our first entry of 16. Only up from here. Can you guys see this? It's not very bright. Oh, color gradient, background color, alignment. I think it's the gradient I need to edit. Make this a little brighter. Yes, make this a little brighter. There we go. All right. We are on the board. We're on the board with 16. And we know with doubling, well, we could go so much farther. Bought the new Daken variant today. So amazing. You had to swipe the card to buy it. Wait, which one did you get, Rin? Which one did they get you to spend the real money for? Is it the, so the mech one is the premium pass. There are some other good ones. I agree, there are some very good ones. I'm looking forward to this one. Combination of Daken and the hot location seems to have really brought out the destroy decks. There's nothing but that during your climb today. Well, destroy with the Venom especially really abuses Shuri's Lab, right? Opening for Spotlight Cash today. Got Spider Ham, yes! Oh, it's so good, it's so good. Ulti Saber. We are trying to build the largest Daken possible. On a challenge run right now. If we can hit our combo, then we can play around and experiment a little bit more. But, so far so good with the magic and the MODOK. Okay, this is good, this is good. We could go ahead and play Deadpool. Yeah, I'll just play Deadpool on mid. I'm gonna Magic Oscorp Tower, and we're gonna keep Xandar. Alright, thankfully Daken wasn't in hand when that hit. Otherwise we'd be down actually a lot of points. Oh man. Leech, sure, sure. There's the Wong. That's good, that's good. Need to get back to playing Snap, haven't touched it in a few weeks. Aaron Powell, it's a great time to hop back in. New season, new archetypes, very balanced meta. It feels like a great time to be playing. You have the Horseman of Death Daken variant in your shop. Ooh, you might have to... You might have to spring for it, TMS. Guy, we are so close, my friends. I just need Zola to be in the next 2 cards. And then we're gonna see the ceiling of this build. Alright, little Cerebro action for us. Can we outrun the Cerebro? What else is Cerebro 2 is going to be able to do to try and stop us? Not a whole lot. We play Daken. No, you were made too expensive. Am I going to run out of space in hand to be able to have all of the... I am. I'm going to run out of space in hand. Ah! No. No, no, no. X23 going to be 6K? Yes. Everything releasing this month is going to be Series 5. Just got Nimrod. Want to see the good deck for Nimrod? I'll help you out, Alti Saber, after this match. I have a very good one. I should leech first? Why am I leeching first? My combo is lockstep. I have to play Zola and then I have to play MODOK, man. Alright, it didn't happen. But I could still Nova Skellmonger into playing MODOK. Like MODOK and Wolverine. And as long as we still win the game, we're going to have a new record Daken. But I don't know... Ah! It's not going to work. Spider Ham, and then Zola happened to be on the bottom of the deck. Alright. Yusak, great to see you. Ahmed, you've got 4 spotlights waiting for something good. Mr. Teddy, can you show us the next 3 spotlights? The next 3 spotlights are... It's going to be Lady Deathstrike in the next 23, and then it's going to be Silver Samurai. I would wait for X23 or Silver Samurai, because all of the spotlights are... Series 5, or all the card releases are Series 5. They're worth it to chase. This is a good Nimrod deck. For... Who was asking? Ulti Saber. Here you go. This one's a very fun Nimrod deck. So is... yeah, that's the best one that I've built right now. It works out quite well. Oh, well... No, I deleted the Phoenix Force one. Do you think that you should continue opening your Spotlight caches to get the Galactus variant, or save it for next week? Galactus variant is a really cool one. I would save it, Grizzly, because, I mean, even if you are not super interested in the cards that are releasing this season, you have also the cards that are releasing next season with Loki that look really cool. What do we got, TMS? Oh, yes. It's so good. The Horseman of Death. So wait, is that like... Does he have any relationship to the character Death? Yeah, you can just cut the Daken for Deathlock. Alright. If we're able to draw into the combo, you play Okoye here. What is this month's Spotlight? All cards. It's up on Snap Zone. Here we go. Sorry, guys.
Enough said, bub.
We're back. We're back. All right. We Zola. I think we Zola here. You wonder if Spider-Ham is more valuable right now than banking the extra 3k tokens going into the Loki season? Well, we're not sure which of the Loki cards are going to be Series 4 or 5. Spider-Ham is very good right now. There's no denying that.
Enough said, bub.
Alright. Nimrod's V-Venoms. This is so funny, the deck that you built for Daken. Yeah, it's quite similar. Alright. If you destroy these Nimrods... I mean, here's the thing, is that if he has Null, I just lose. I lose very hard. But we can play something like this and see what happens. He hasn't snapped. Is it just your Venom? Oh, it's Destroyer. Oh no. Where does everything end up? I think we're okay. We're fine. Wow.
Victory.
Absorbing Man, a good replacement for Negasonic in the Nimrod build? I would go Deathlock instead, Epic Nate. What is the Series 3 card to choose? It depends on what you're missing, Rice Man. I'm assuming at this point that you've got a pretty built out collection. What are your options? Thing's got the 64 Daken on Bar Sinister. I love it. We should be able to get much larger than that. As long as we get the right draw. Alright, we play Deadpool. We have the Magic, the Wong, and the Zola. This is looking very promising. This is looking very promising. Gonna go for Bast or for Shuri. Oh, for perfect, it's the lab. And then the MODOK, yes, yes. Okay, so we missed a Koye, but that's okay. Totally okay. We play the Carnage. I would say that Bast is doing well. Both Bast and Shuri are doing really well right now. Okay, so we go Magic. Come on, Daken. I just have to draw you in the next two cards. Hey! We hit, chat. Oh, we hit. Gambit Daken's been crushing it for you, Andrew. Nice, nice. Gambit doesn't love me. I just never do well with Gambit. And I've come to accept that. I've come to understand that's okay. Teddy, why use a Koye? Turkish, I'll let you, piece that one together. The Okoye has the offhand chance of buffing the Daken. Hitting the Deadpool as well is fine. Also, because we have to play Magic on 3 to get our high roll combo to work, I wanted something on 2. Just to be able to edge Daken up that little bit extra. We're on a very tight play curve.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Don't you flip and do it. Why is he running Spider-Man? I know Jeff made the video today. I still hate this. Alright, so we're down a ton of shards from what we should be having.
Opponent snapped.
Alright, come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're gonna gain 1, 2, 3 more shards. Then That'll fill out the hand to the point where we don't even draw. And then I just play MODOK. Here she goes. Okay. Okay. I get it. You're being cute, Rock. We're so close, chat. All these shard babies. X4? X4 on 8. Oh. Could you taste it? We were so close to greatness. Garage Gamers, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Gray's in a weird spot. She had good potential with her ability, but her power just not amazing. At the 2-3, maybe. I don't know. The 2 cost, like, I don't think she can be much stronger without being too strong. The balance of the 2 cost and the 1 cost cards that are like universally applicable is so delicate. The devs can only do so much. We hit everything. We hit everything, and then they just wanted to cancel Limbo. Because they're selfish and all they want to do is climb. Alright, here we go. We got a Daken. We'll play Daken to Camartage if we don't get the Shuri's Lab. I feel like usually we've been hitting the lab. Wait, Teddy feels about Gambit, you feel about Deadpool? You play him often? He's just fun. Yeah, he is very fun, Andrew. Oh, we hit the lab. So the lab is actually better than Camartage? Because... then we have more space in hand for the extra blades. And he'll double here. And then when he gets Zola'd over, this will still on-reveal trigger. So you play Daken on Shuri's Lab. We're missing Wong, but that's okay. Just got the Infinite now to smash Conquest for the rest of the month. There we go, Lee Lawson. You've earned it. Play the Okoye. Am I really counting on the magic top deck? I guess so. The alternative is, right, that I just play Muramasa Shard Venom. That gets Daken up to 16, and then I can Zola him out. If I do still top deck. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this instead. Nobody wants me to be able to use Zola, apparently. Magic? Nope. There's this. Wiley Wilson 85, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Zola on the Venom here. Zola on the Venom here. Well, here's the problem, is that if I Zola on the Venom, the Shuri's Lab won't double him on the right. He'll just add. I mean, he's only like 5 power right now. I wanted to be able to get the magic so that I could still Venom the Daken and then play MODOK off of my shards. But that's not going to happen now. When's the next podcast? Very excited for the next one. Brad is sending me my half to edit today. So it's very soon. I mean, I think I still Zola to be able to hit the Daken and just pray that the 16s get moved over. Enchantress, followed up by Jeff. And we hit the Wolverine instead. Yep. This seems like about how our day is going to go today. Alright, come on, baby. I know we've got way more in the tank than 16. If anybody just hopping in, our challenge is to build the biggest Daken possible. Trying to tee off of the hot location to really be able to set a record. We've got a deck meant to high roll, and we're only going to update the Daken superpower if we win the game. We have to win the game to be able to get it to count. Stuart, great to have you. This was always a fun Mantis. Oh no, TVA. Alright, I've got to get the magic on curve here. I'll play Okoye. I mean, we could still just be able to win off of the Nexus, but we'll see. We can definitely go up to the 512, yes. Yeah, Josh, you can shoot me the deck. Alright, so I go Daken here. Just to, I mean, I'm still trying to win. Even if we don't hit our high roll. Just hit a 54 Daken in one. Yes! Yes, Rels. Alright, Daken for me here. Double Nexus! Muramasa Shard! Killmonger! Oh, I play Desmond all the time. I snap? It's pretty good, right? And we're dropping a lot of power here. You're gonna add the Zola to the list that hate you, Ahmed, alongside the Gambit? Yeah. Taj gave you Collector into Daken turn 5, turn 6 the Modok. Perfect, perfect. It's so good, Andrew. Alright. Well, we're climbing. Edward, have a good rest of your day. Good to have you on the stream while you could. Could join in. We'll take our dubs as we get them. But we'll still look for our high rolls. That's going to be the amazing thing when we hit infinite without a big Daken. It could happen. It could happen. There we go. We got the magic. Oh, and we got the Shuri's Lab. Perfect. Perfect. And we're not holding the Daken, which is actually better because we are holding the Okoye. Meaning that Daken could come to hand as a 10. Or a 5, doubled into 10 by Shuri's Lab. If only he'd been in hand then. Okay, so we go Okoye. Come on, baby. Alright. Change of plans. We cannot use Shuri's Lab for the Zola trick. And I cannot use Crimson Cosmos to be able to hold Daken. So, we have been blocked. Fairly dramatically. We can still play Daken. I could also just magic here. What if you magic here? He goes Neb. Why are you putting your 1 cost out here when you have armor on the left? Hope that they Enchantress left. That would be wild. We're still on for a great Daken. We're going to upgrade our score, but it's not going to be the World Ender. How's it going? Which Daken deck is the winner so far? Which Daken deck is the winner so far? I mean, it's mostly just like a discard deck that's doing the best. So we put Daken down, and then we go Wolver to be able to play on 6. Venom and Skillmonger. And then go Modok at the very end, probably to Crimson Cosmos. Remember, we have to win. We have to win to be able to update our score. Wow. You got the Red Skull? That's just native in the deck? It is. Just native in the deck. Okay. Okay. We can do this. Keegan Roberts, thank you, man. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so I do this. I run this destruction. And then I kill their little oneies. Daken's up to 12 with the Modok. We're looking at 48. 4d8 damage. Now that's a lot of damage.
said, bub.
What are my thoughts? Podcast question, I guess, as well. But there's only 3 cards this time, and all S5. Man, them all being S5 makes it way harder to recommend chasing them. Alright, boys. Like, basically, because I always do the buyer's guides and whatnot, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, them all being S5, I was already ready to get most of the cards this season through caches myself. But for people who are not putting any money in the game, or just putting a little bit of money into the game, they're trying to wipe you out before the Loki season is almost what it feels like. To make you have to buy a big recharge for Loki when they hit you with the Mobius and the Renslayer. Come on. Little lizard.
Enchantress.
They did Enchantress it. Oh well, we never had the Zola. Saving all your spotlights for September. Yeah. I understand that. Well, we didn't win. I needed to play MODOK on left, I guess. Needed to play MODOK on left. We got up to 40. 40 power Daken, and that's a losing stat line. Gotta try for X23, and you've only got 2 caches saved, though. Well, Jesse, you should be able to get another 2 by the time X23 releases. Should be fine. You're at 12 caches, and still fear the next month. Yeah. I mean, it's when that first one takes you the full 4 caches to be able to get one, and then you're like, oh, I don't have enough resources. Gonna build some Lego while we watch? Nice, TMS, nice. What is the set today? Wife and I still figuring out what our next building project is going to be. Slim Callie, how's it going? Great to have you on the stream. Alright, so we'll go Wolver. We have the Zola. We have the Daken. We have the Magic. I'll play Wolverine on right. Versus Domino. Sure. Okay. So we Magic here. And then I top deck Wong. I have to top deck the Wong right now. If not, I mean, we'll still just play Daken. But then it's like, if I play Daken, I guess I'm passing on the next turn to be able to Zola. It's still gonna be, it's not gonna be that impressive. Either the Sanctum Sanctorum or the Indiana Jones Temple of the Golden Idol. Nice, nice. Oh, that Indiana Jones set was so cool with the boulder. Why did you care, man? Alright, we did get MODOK, but we did not hit Wong. So I guess it's like Daken here. Daken Nova? Yes. Moves it mid, which might actually be better for us. Do I see the emotes in my chat? Yes, I do, Yebisu. Biggest icon you've got is a 128, but they saw it coming and then they got shanked. Oh no, Red Zero Ranger. Yeah, it's a dangerous game that we're playing, guys. Full of adversity. Okay, I have to have a clear enough hand to be able to hit. So they're just like Killmonger here. I get the buff, so Daken will be a 5, and then we Zola, and then we can MODOK all the shards, of which there will be 3. 8, 16. I mean, it'll be a new record, but it's not going to be that impressive. Unless they cancel Limbo yet again. That Rivendell set is on your bucket list. The Rivendell set is so cool. Yes. Yes, the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Man. Lego's got some great stuff. Alright, so we Zola. Shard me, shard me. the great thing is, like, it's so close to being able to throw initiative. There goes Skillmonger. But here we take initiative, I think. Yeah. Which one do you build? I mean, I'd go with the Indiana Jones, but of course the Sanctum Sanctorum one is looking awesome. As well. I love the little Lego City details.
Opponent snapped.
I think that snap says that they have Shang-Chi. Ah, well. Do they really have it? 40s. And then the buffs. Alright. Don't win. Oh, Cosmo would have got us too, I guess. Yeah. Schenker Films, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I forgot to update the Daken power total to 40. I did not, Ruben. I'm only updating it when we win. Requirement for the challenge is not just making the Daken, but it is winning the game with that Daken power level. What's my all-time favorite Lego set? All-time favorite Lego set. I mean, I had... So before Lego did Indiana Jones, they had their own like Indiana Jones knockoff license, and it had a biplane set that was big chunky biplane, and I had that set as a kid, and I loved it to death. That's probably my pick. Like, huge nostalgia hit. I do also love the Boba Fett Slave 1 editions. TJC, great to see you. Alright, my opponent's happy about something. Going collector. Here we go. Are we both Daken racing? We might be. Shaker Films, glad you enjoy them. I love making it. We'll go Okoye here. Alright, Shard. Zola. And this could be the one. Elcow. Blade in the Dracula. Rabsky, how's it going? No Zola, eh? Hold on. So you go like shard. What's the gimmick here? I can do the shards. They'll gain the power, and then I can venom that as like a big buff. But I think first you want to be able to get the Nova on Daken, right? So I'm actually supposed to play like Deadpool, Carnage. I could even play the Killmonger here to be able to get extra buffs. Or you would, yeah, it's Deadpool, Carnage, and then it's just going to be Killmonger off on the side. That's going to be all the shards and Venom together on right. The cards have failed us, indeed, Feck. Can't Absorbing and Hulkbuster and Nakia Surfer Killmonger get higher? It can, Andrew, but again, my goal is to win the game to be able to count the score. And so for stacking a solo Daken, you would be able to, with like running Shuri yourself and then other stuff, be able to get higher. But we still feel we're trying to win the game. So you're 3. You're 3. Then you chow down. Or is it better to be like MODOK, Deadpool? Cut these two. Rather than the 4 power of the Muramasa shards gaining from Lake Hellas. 6. I think this is better. Alright. Are we strong enough? We are 36. 36 Daken is the new record.
Victory.
Here we go. Grizzly, you're enjoying Daken a lot? Yeah, it's fun. Oh, you've got the Batman cowl. That's such a good set. Yeah, definitely world record numbers already, right? We've so made it. You got the 64 and then 1 because of Sinister London? Yes, yes. Sinister London, come to me. Alright, Superflow is fun to be able to accelerate our curve. We've got Daken and MODOK. Asteroid M is a bit of a problem. Alright, let's just Daken, I guess. No, no, my pig. You haven't played a single Daken game yet, but making the biggest Daken will be your first go. I knew you would, TMS, I knew you would. In a lot of Nexus and Shuri's lab, like way too much. Is there any reason why? Well, Shuri's lab is the hot location. Nexus, there's no reason. So we can destroy all these. Carnage will stay, and then you could Venom and he'll move. Alright. People loving the Captain Marvel with the Shuri's lab, that's for sure. Because he has a clip of the 288 power Daken. Wonder what the record is right now. I don't know. 288 is very good. There's a point where Daken is going to kind of limit out. But I feel like with Shuri's lab, we have the potential of hitting incredibly high. If TMS was the card effect, on reveal, gift 100 subs. What were the conditions for Cozy's clip, do you know? I guess I might be able to find it. Give me... Cozy Snap. Shorts. I don't see the Cozy clip.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back.
Why not pig first before the Venom? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it has too much merit. Phoenix Force was in the Cozy build? Phoenix Force was in the Cozy build. Wow. Maybe Hulkbuster would help retrigger Shuri's lab. It would be fun to be able to retrigger Shuri's lab. So if you Hulkbuster on the Daken, it'll then be a 9er? No, it'll have double to 8. 8 and then going up to 13, and then that will double into 26 for you to be able to Zola off that. Fascinating. It would be something that'd be pretty interesting. Okay, so you've got the 10 power Captain Marvel. That's flexible to be able to reposition here. We can throw 16 power pigs across. And if I get this 16 power pig to land on Ultra of Death, that will still beat Captain Marvel assisting Scarlet Witch. And I flip first. So this feels great. Yep. Eddie's Bar Sinister to get your Daken that high. Yeah, there has to be some location helping, and that's why I'm trying this with the Shuri's Lab Hot location. So far our draws have not aligned. The Phoenix Truther. Kiln. Alright, we got the Okoye, we have the Modok. This other stuff we don't really need. Shuri's Lab is nice. We got the Wong. Okay. We have to find magic this next turn to have a chance at the true high roll. In the meantime, we'll just play good cards. Little Jeff gets it doubled. He does love that. Heart of the cards. A magic right here. Okay, we're spared. Okay. I could just play Wong, but I also obviously have magic. Now we're looking for Daken. Come on, come on. No, not the rocks. I need to draw so many other pieces of my toolbox. I'm holding the end of it right now. I gotta fill in the middle. We fill in the middle. Alright, I just have to find Zola in 2 draws. Zola in 2 out of 7. Oh, come on, baby. Alright, a rock. 1 in 7, because they played Korg now. Every opponent is the fun killer. They're all against us. Destroy a shard, and then ring it back with the Phoenix and destroy it again. You can. It's just like a lot of investment to be able to do that. No, no, Zola. Okay, okay. How are we winning this match? We can still upgrade, update our record. This will be a 40 power Daken. As long as we win. I could just go for cutting the shards now and then try and Zola. If I draw the Zola, I could also go for destroying the Wolverine to get... That's only 4 on left. Oh, but the Killmonger then evens the score. Okay. I like this. We'll go, feed you a shard to be a little bit bigger on Carnage, and then go Killmonger right here. And then I'm looking at Modok on the next turn.
Enough said, bub.
Top deck, Venom. I think Venom's actually pretty good for us as another chance for the Wolverine to move. And I'm going to play the Rock here to prevent the Wolverine from going mid. So this way Wolverine has a 50-50, winning left, or hopefully winning right. And then, as long as we still win mid with the extra 20 power from Daken, that's looking okay. Now Captain Marvel can reposition. I guess I actually... We might still be cooked. This single super lane is only so much. And you go mid. You got your Shang-Chi ready. My guess is he's got Shang-Chi ready.
Enough said, bub.
Alright, we're ahead on left. We're ahead on right. Alright, play rock. Ninja and then there's a Shank. Oh man.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Modok mid into the Zola mid. Daken Modok is a potential high roll. Yeah, that was our potential. Second order ever adds a card to the game. That on reveal lets you browse your deck and put that card on the top deck. It would break snap. Yeah, that would be incredible. I think that would be too much. I mean, we get Bullseye, right? If Bullseye releases in the state that he's in, where he will tutor a 2-cost to the top of your deck. This is the Super Daken. With the Phoenix Force, okay. Absorbing Man, Carnage, Wolverine. Hang on, Cozy, what are we cooking? What are we cooking here, bro? Venom, Daken, Absman, Phoenix Force. He must have had some insane low... Oh, hang on. So he's killing Daken, and then he's Phoenix forcing it so that it has more power to double later. Ah. To get the 288, you still must have had a crazy location assist, I feel like. He had 3 Dakens on the board. Off of... He had 3 on the board? From what? Alright, I don't really need extra energy if we have magic, so we'll put a cancel on this. He had 3 Dakens on the board. From like Sinister London? He played it, he buffed it, he destroyed it, he merged it with Phoenix Force, he buffed it again. But that's not 288. Did he have Sinister London? Unsolved Mystery, great to see you. Alright, no Wong for us. But with the Wakandan Embassy, Daken is looking very happy. I could wait on the Wong. Do you believe? I believe. Play Wolverine mid in the meantime, I guess. Ruin something with a discard. Discard a shard. Ghost Rider to bring it back. Zola the shard Killmonger, but that's only 4 shard activations. Yeah, like that still kind of caps out, right? Snap on Domino? I don't know, man. If I'm brewing the high roll, it's like we've still been smacked too many times. Alright, I'm going to Carnage over here because I don't want the Wolverine getting in the way. As we top deck Zola right here. 1 and 4, baby. Come on. Come on. There's no Shuri's Lab this time. Shuri's Lab has a 50% chance of appearing. And on the chance when I draw the best of my combo, it's not here. Keep bouncing between rank 95 and 96. Seems no one is giving you those 8 cube wins unless it's a bot so far. So many Daken decks have made it easy to climb. Yeah. Yeah, Ruben. Being able to crawl over them. Like, Shuri's Lab is making them very popular right now. They could have a location fixer, this is true. But if I draw Zola, I'm still looking okay overall. If I don't draw Zola, then we just pop the Daken immediately. Domino is not bad in combo decks, but she is though. I don't know, Andrew. I don't like the Domino. The math is not mathing. I don't like her in combo decks. I like Chavez in combo decks. I dislike Domino and everything but Agatha. I'm making more shards. Need more Daken buffs. You have to balance them both. The problem is they come from very different deck synergies. Okay. We can get the Nova down, and then Venom Chow. And then we could still be able to Modok discard the 2 shards, buff him up. I want to keep him under Shang-Chi as long as possible, I think. There we go. Domino was okay in C3. It was okay in C3 as well. Oh, that's fair, that's fair.
Enough said,
Domino plus Chavez is very consistent if your deck can win. But then why not just cut the Domino and play a 2-cost that does something? That's what I'm wondering. Alright. So what's this going to be? 1428. It could win. There we go.
victory.
Domino needs a buff one day. I don't think she's going to get buffed though. I think she's like locked at what she is. Her and Quicksilver are there to make people not complain about no mulligan. That's actually the dev story behind the creation of those 2 cards. Yeah, Zola just 1 turn off. It's a tragedy. We were so close, my friends. Is Daken good? Yes, Fire Hades. Daken's quite fun. Is there a way that we could go with like the play Shuri ourselves, play Hulkbuster, but then still be able to win? Win a second lane, I mean. Orko! Howdy, good people. How's it going? How's it going? Great to see you. 9-month membership to Team Teddy. Great to have you on. There goes the Killmonger. I actually really wanted that to be able to kill all these stones. I mean, we could still Wong the Daken, but is that actually what I want?
Opponent snapped.
Let's go for just Daken over here. I think Daken on Shuri into Venom with the Phoenix could win 2 lanes. Daken on Shuri's into Venom with the Phoenix could win 2 lanes. So Phoenix is able to bring him back. Hang on. Daken is going to be a 8 power that's then destroyed, revived by the Phoenix Force, merged into a 13, and then doubled into a 26. And then I have 2 shards I can double as well. Okay. That'll take me up to 26, 50, 54, 108. That gets me 108. Which is great. The Sanctum Sanctorum Lego has 18 bags and 3 instruction manuals. You're gonna be here a while, TMS. It's an undertaking. I think this one went horribly wrong from the beginning, though. Yep. Seems right.
Enough said, bub.
Captain Fui, how's it going? New Lambie deck is mad fun. Been playing a version of it for a couple of days now. The Spider-Man one, Captain Fui? Spider-Man Raven? Or is it something else? They go stream when? Maybe when the wife and I have a place to be able to actually display our Falcon. And then we're building the Falcon. Was there a patch something? Yes, Urko. The, Spider-Man got changed from a 5-4 to a 3-5. On reveal, move to a new location and move a card to his location. The Silk Raven Spidey? Yeah. Did I already share my thoughts on the new Spider-Man? Mostly Scorpion, when I did the video yesterday. I don't really like it. Seems very hard to use. It's just like a wonky version of Stegron now. A Falcon Lego? Is there a Falcon Lego? I know they're doing like the whole series of busts and other stuff like that, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Ah, why do you have to be Clintar? I have it. I have the combo. Wong into Daken into MODOK into Zola. But this time the locations are actually working against us. I mean, I guess maybe it still wins. The deck feels a little bit like gambling at times, but it is fun. Yeah, it's if stuff goes over to the Kraven, right? That's what you're looking for? Alright, well, Spider-Man leaves. And you're just playing Nova. I like your card effects. Very thematic. We'll do this. Yeah, Spider-Man's brand new. Did they update the collector reserves yet? There was no note in the update. I'm not sure if they did. So this way we get 3 shards. They all get discarded. Wolverine will drop from the hand as well. They already played their Shadow King, so there we go. You got a gold ticket on the collection track today, TMS? Nice. Alright, here we go. Shards. I'm dodging initiative. We're doing everything right. I play MODOK and Okoye. Here we go. You're gonna snap on this? You don't think I have it? Do you think even if I have it, I'm gonna lose? Snap back? Snap back, baby. Go ahead. Play your cards. Is it Cosmo? It could be Cosmo. Aw. So close. Magic is now playable without the on-reveal. On turn 6, yes. On turn 6, it can be done. And then there were a couple other changes or code that actually didn't change any card text. The Mr. Negative just is the same text. Ooh, bonus Novas? Bonus Novas? By 1. Yeah, the Sarah Surfer, not a great matchup to us, turns out. I'll go MM. No, you're gonna kill my Daken like that? Ah well, we were kind of on another track anyway. With, I guess I'm playing you and you. And I want the Killmonger to be able to jumpstart the Deadpool off the Nova. See what else we find. When you pull magic on turn 6 with the Jubilee, she no longer activates? Yes. Exactly. Okay, I think I still just go Killmonger here. Yeah, play it on left, I guess. Negative Null is back. Negative Null is back. I don't think Negative Null ever left. But yeah, Mr. Negative is loving the changes. I don't have any more destructions. So, am I just actually playing Thing? Like Thing and Deadpool? Maybe so. Here we go.
It's clobbering time.
These are the swapped stats if you destroy early. Yes, it'll still cap out at 6. It'll be playable. Yeah, negative will never make any of your cards unplayable through the inversion. Which is nice. I don't know, guys. This one is, okay. They didn't like their draw any better, I guess. I mean, I was ahead, tied, and then close. If I could cancel out the lizard. There we go. There are many cards that are overdue for tweaks, but they don't touch them. Baron, Punisher, etc. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the balance team is working on a lot of different things at once, and they're also trying to get animations updated for a lot of cards. I think they just have a pretty long flowchart of projects. Okay, with the cloning vats, we have potential here to go insane. Trying to figure out what the best way is going to be. Also with Killmonger, if I can kill all his kitties, we'll be fine. They say some jazz about messing up the early game and confusing new players or something. Well, yeah, but like tweaks are different than... Like Punisher is not even played in the early game. He's only played when it's like only starter cards versus starter cards. Let's magic Hala. Then we can Wong. We're hoping for the Daken. With Wong, Zola, we're missing Daken Modok, but then we have, because we hit the Okoye and the magic, one of the best rolls that we might ever get. Actual animations would explain a lot of the holdup. That could be what it is that they're waiting on those assets to be developed. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Alright, here we go. We got the Wong. Now I just have to draw a Daken. 1 and 5. This combo is so dicey. Double Wong? You're saying double Wong on cloning vats? Pretty sure double Wong on cloning vats, well, 1 doesn't give me the win on 2 lanes, and 2 fills up my hand so much that I don't get the shards. Well, we got Nova instead, so that's very unfortunate. Let you play Hitmonkey. Nova comes back to hand. Hitmonkey goes twice. Sure, I'll try this. At least the early access cards should be simple and easy to grasp or something. Gotcha. I mean, I hope... It's good that they are. There we go. Something like this is actually really good for us. think they need to make all cards in the game good and useful in at least one deck. I don't see the point of having cards in the game that no one will ever use. Yeah, it's different than like Magic or Hearthstone where there are pack filler cards. There's not really any category of like pack filler card in Snap. You're getting one card a week. They're all representing iconic heroes with powers. So, balance them out. There's going to be some cards that are naturally better than others and more popular than others. But some of them are just seeing like zero play whatsoever, you know? At this point, it feels personal that they don't buff the Punisher a little bit. Yes, exactly. Hopefully, yeah, they're just looking to be able to release alongside a cool animation or something like that. I don't know if this could work, but how about Zabu on 2, Wong or Magic on 3 or 4, Daken on 5, Odin on 6, MODOK 7. It's incredibly draw dependent, but if your only goal is a big Daken, you could try the gamble. I could Red Zero Ranger, but part of my criteria for my challenge is that I have to win the game. So I'm not just looking for like a tower or a Daken on one location and then losing. I'm only updating my record power if I win the game. Evac Jack, thank you for the follow, thank you. Alright, they went for the cancel. Shang misses, Kitty whiffs. Ooh. How embarrassing. For 4 cubes?
Victory.
Magic makes up characters whenever they want. Marvel has established characters. It's a big difference. Yeah. If the system was pack-based, I would understand, because you gotta have the fillers. Right. But it's not pack-based. It's just individual cards. Punisher could be decreasing enemy cards' power. Animation is the bullet shot. Yeah. Teddy, is there any updated Master Mold deck that could be viable? Not right now, Dio. I don't know. I don't... Like, without Bounce being too popular in the meta? Wow. This is like brand new? I've never seen... Well, nobody ever plays Mantis, for one. But I've never seen this variant, even. That's cool. We got Shuri's Lab. For what it's worth, and we have Wong Daken. I could double up the... Alright, I think I want this so Killmonger can potentially clear. And I still want to see Magic here. Punisher when played should just kill the universe. All the Punisher fans. Listen, he doesn't have to be a god card, but I just want him to be playable. Is that too much to ask? Alright, we didn't find it. That's okay. We can roll it. No, we still need to find... if I find Magic on the next turn, it's still going to be playable. Mantis is terrible. Change your mind? No, she is terrible. The Ghost Rider Punisher variant? That gets into an interesting territory of like, when do you play character crossover variants? I guess there is like Captain America Falcon, right? So you could have Punisher, whatever. Ghost Rider Punisher. I don't see a problem with that. Alright, so I go Daken now. And Deadpool. Deadpool as well. Deadpool over here. Deadpool over here. How is this working? If I find Magic, it works. I get 1 shard. Deadpool plays. There's the Magic. Well, I said if I find the Magic, it works. Looks like it's gonna work. We hit Magic here. Then I Zola the Daken. Daken will move left, create 1 shard. That gives me 2. He'll move right, which will give me 2 more shards. So give me 4. And then I get to MODOK on all 4 shards. 8x4. That'll be a new record. It won't be the highest we can possibly get, but it will be amazing. The Baby Thanos and the Ghost Rider Punisher comic. We need that variant. Oh, yes. Could give him a home in the High Evolutionary A-Bomb deck, maybe. Oh, if Punisher was able to hit the, or debuff the enemy cards. Yeah. Paired up with Jean. There's so much potential there for what Punisher can do. I just like the idea of, yeah, take his base power down, make his ongoing ability a little bit more impactful. Then you can pair him up with fast. You can pair him up with a whole bunch of different stuff. Same thing for Captain America. I would like to see. There we go.
I am
Whoosh.
Iron Man.
Iron Man to 48. All right. Here goes nothing. I guess I play MODOK on right because the Dakens are gonna go crazy. Do you have Shang-Chi? If you do, I'm dead. If you don't, you're dead. Here we go. Oh!
Victory.
I was gonna be able to update the record. Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. That is your take on the Punisher update. Make Punisher a 4 cost, and when the opponent plays a card to his lane, -2 their power. It would be fun. That would be fun. And I think that a power like that could work. It's counterable by Luke Cage. It can be balanced by the base power of the card. But yeah, Captain America needs some love as well. Am I planning on playing Baldur's Gate 3 Orko? I am not. I simply do not have the time. It looks really good. Baldur's Gate looks awesome. Sinister London. Okay, this could be the role. Do you go double Okoye? The double Okoye is it's got something to it, right? Let's try it. Still counts, right? It didn't actually happen. I don't think it counts. I can make content on Baldur's Gate. I don't think people would watch it. I would love to, but I really don't think it would get traction and everybody else making content about Baldur's Gate. Oh, so we found the magic. Do I hurt Shuri's lab? Do I go for Nexus? Do I go for Sinister London? Like, what really matters is what happens on Nexus here. Is that good for me? It's very hard for me to tell. I think I cancel the lab. I thought there was something to this Thanos Daken deck, but it turns out it was just late at night. Yeah. Spider-Man change was one of the changes of all time. I agree, KG. I agree. Oh, one of those changes all time, man. They do be out here changing things. No time for Baldur's Gate 3. What about Dark and Darker? Dark and Darker appeals to me less than Baldur's Gate 3. Just my personal taste in games. Like, I think I would eat Baldur's Gate 3 up if I had hundreds of hours to be able to throw into it. And honestly, if the channel was more in line with the content that I'd had before I started covering Snap, I probably would be playing Baldur's Gate and making content on it. It's one of those games where there's just so much. People will tune into the guides. I don't even know what we're doing here. I guess I'm playing like Carnage and eating these. And then Killmonger. Something like this. Slow and steady. Everyone loves the Snap stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to branch out to other stuff. Yes, hopefully. I like to be able to introduce some more variety content. We'll probably try and keep it in the card gaming niche. What I'm torn on is the variety content I'm supposed to play mobile or PC? Because whenever I cover something from Steam as like a similar game, I just get a lot of comments of like, oh, I wish it was coming to mobile. I can Zola. I don't think Zola's very good for us though. I could. What if I Zola over here? Maybe that's better. I mean, again, it's like Nexus is all that matters. Baldur's Gate 3 just launched with a $35 price tag. Nice. Yeah. Weren't they in like those publishing? Got tied up in like a publishing shenanigan. Punisher it should be Angela, but for when your opponent plays to that lane, he gets buffed up. That'd be very cool. Alright, so if I do this and this, I think I get the highest roll that I can. Don't know what Baldur's Gate is though, Rice Man? Baldur's Gate is an enormous RPG game based on Dungeons & Dragons setup and lore. Alright, easy win, easy win. The game from the 1800s finally got a modern release. It hasn't been in early access that long, in fact, but close, close. VJ, good to see you. Watch a lot of people specifically for one thing, but like the content and personalities, who'd probably watch the other content as well. That, you know what, Sparks? I take that as a huge compliment. Thank you, man. We'll see what we can serve up. Overpowered Daken for the win. Yeah, that was a super weird game. I don't know why they hung in there. Oh, Rice Man, you're in? Alright, Rice Man's in. Now that he heard that it's D&D. Okay, give me Okoye to Washington. We've got it. We've got the Okoye. The magic. The Daken. Wong, Wong, Wong. Show me Wong. Love to be able to draw things before, you know, the last possible turn. Magic of the tower. We need the lab. Wong now. Now, we still have a lot of other pieces we're going to have to top deck to make this work, but it could happen. We go Jeff. Didn't get it. So I play Daken and I play Nova. Get that out of hand. Then we can still Zola on 5. Remember playing Baldur's Gate 1 last century? Yeah, it's been a long time coming, guys. And Baldur's Gate 1 was like a genre-defining game. Baldur's Gate 3 seems to be doing the same thing. Had to be a bot. Played Death to the worst location. I think it was a bot. I could have snapped earlier, but then they probably just retreated. Pulse Gazer? Oh, yes. We need to get on Snap Judgments, Pulse Gazer. I'll find you, mate. I would love to be on. Okay. Is this like we just run the destruction? I think we just run the destruction. And then, I mean, we could even set up one shard. Then out the hand. Then I'm going to Zola on the Daken. And then I'm going to Killmonger and play all the shards. For all the buffs. Glazer. I got you. What do I think made them change Spider-Man like they did? I mean, it was a pretty negative play experience to play against. And their patches are always like a one meta behind. So if you think back to like the very beginning of the balance change, when that Thanos lockdown deck was everywhere, that's what made them change it. They saw that Thanos lockdown was running the Spider-Man and nobody likes playing against it. Bummer. The old Baldur Gate games were BioWare, I think? Yes, they were a different developer. Everybody thinks they're so clever in canceling out magic. They're like, oh, I feel so smart. Ah, well. We're gonna just tank our MMR here and then we'll be able to climb easier later, I guess. Yeah, the Galactus and the Spider-Man as well was super frustrating. Baldur's Gate 3 has been amazing. I'm pouring all your free time into it. But the best thing so far to come out of it is the devs saying, how Baldur's Gate 3 isn't going to define the RPG genre and it's an anomaly? Oh yes. All the competition is like, no, you can't make a game like that. The straight up $60 sprawling RPG to be released without microtransactions, you just can't. The game genre has moved away from that. They can't do this. And then they proceed to do this. Exactly. The other publishing companies are like, oh, we got to rethink our strategy. We're never going to be able to compete with Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, the studio, like, they put in so much work to be able to get Baldur's Gate to where it is. If I Venom here... If I Venom here, I stack up. I can still Wong, Daken, Modok. We'll see. Never played a Baldur's Gate game. What are they like? They are like... did you ever play any of the old BioWare games? Like, did you play Dragon's Dogma? Or, like, the... like a party-based RPG, but it actually has full-on dice rolls. And then it has branching narrative, a lot of player choice. Did you play Divinity Original Sin? It's going to be very similar to Divinity Original Sin. What's the gameplay about? It's like 2 games. You have the combat half of the game, and then you have like the social interaction, player choice storyline part of the game. So you do a lot of talking to characters, and you can choose different dialogue options and how to resolve different quests based on your character's alignment. And then in combat, you have like spells, and you have the mix up of all the fantasy basics and classics. Basically D&D, but a video game. Yeah, pretty close. It even has co-op. You can kick the squirrels, so that sold me. All this Sarah control. We're talking about Midnight Suns now? Yeah. But it's true. They're probably, I think they're better integrated in Baldur's Gate than they were in Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns really was 2 different games mashed together. Baldur's Gate, like, the stats that can influence combat can also influence your social interactions. Like if you're playing as a warlock, you cast spells through your charisma base stat, and then your charisma base stat also makes you good at talking to people and getting people to believe you and like you and stuff like that. So there's more crossover. And then there's spells that can have utility in like social interactions, but then also in combat. You have too many games, you've purchased too many games lately to be able to justify Baldur's Gate 3. Playing Sherlock Holmes right now. Ooh, nice. Sherlock was a fun series. Sounds like such a cool game. Teddy has to record it now. Oh, man. Guys, we're going to go on like a pseudo hiatus this next week because we're traveling with the wife. We're just trying to scrape together enough Snap content. And then by the time that week is passed for me to be able to be back in the studio, it's going to be, Baldur's Gate's going to be old news. The gaming world moves too fast. Still need to play Xenoblade 3. Stupid content, exactly. Stupid content keeping me from all the games that I want to play. Midnight Suns should have just been a turn-based game. Should not have been a turn-based game at all. They should have just made it a solo RPG. Would have actually been good. Well, they are... Skylar, you know that the studio is the XCOM studio, right? They don't make other games. They don't make solo RPGs, they make turn-based games. I don't know. You had a niche for the puzzle games? They're fun. And they're fun to play with the kids too. I buy games all the time and then never play them. Just haven't played Elden Ring or Hogwarts Legacy, just been collecting dust. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy is a little bit of that for me right now. I got it because I knew that the wife was going to love it, but then Jedi Survivor came out, and we still haven't finished Jedi Survivor, so then we're going to have to go back to Hogwarts Legacy, and then the Lego Harry Potter game is going to come out, and it never ends, man. It just never ends. I loved Midnight Suns too. I did get to play that one. Reckless, you were able to hit 64, Daken on Shuri's Lab, then the Scarlet Witch give you Bar Sinister. Would you play the sword on? Oh, yes. That's so good. I love that. I think I just Venom here. It was not a great location roll for us. You really want Fallout 5? Or it was such a good game? Well, unfortunately, they're working on Starfield, and then I'm pretty sure they're going to publish Elder Scrolls 6 before they get back to Fallout. Bethesda is bogged down, man. But hey, maybe you'll just love Starfield. Jedi Survivor was awesome. No spoilers, no spoilers. We're at like the very end of the game. We just need to get back and finish it. We've started watching a bunch of movies to be able to catch up with knowing the attractions at Universal Orlando. So we had to show the wife Men in Black. We had to show the wife E.T. And we had to show the wife. We're going to watch Amazing Spider-Man. What was the other one that we watched? Oh, man. Oh. We watched Minions Rise of Gru, which that was the wife's pick. There was not a single coherent moment of that movie. It's crazy. Love the content. What's my favorite upcoming card? Ooh, Wanda Lucas. With a great question. My favorite upcoming card is probably... I mean, I do like some Quinjet action, so the Loki, especially buffed now to the 3/5, is looking fine. Eliath looks awesome. Favorite upcoming card? You know what? It's actually Renslayer. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Renslayer. Guys, listen. The Renslayer potential... You a bot? I think you're just a bot. I mean, you played Bucky to Wakanda, right? I don't think I can lose. There we go.
Victory.
I just want to play a Renslayer Goblin deck. I think that sounds fun. Renslayer will make your Green Goblin a 2-cost, and your Hobgoblin a 4-cost. And then you sprinkle in some other of the low power cards. Seems fun, seems fun. Would love to see me play Starfield. Ooh. Chat signing me up for these 100-hour games. How long is the vacation? It's a 1 week. First, we're going camping with the in-laws, and then we're driving one of the in-laws back with us, and then we're going out to Orlando, flying to Orlando and meeting up with one of my sisters. So it's going to be a whole thing. Best part of the Rise of Gru is probably the trailer using You Lose Yourself remix. Yeah, I might agree with that. I'll go Okoye here. We're close on this one. Baldur's Gate is so much better than any of the other games mentioned. Than Starfield? I mean, yeah, Baldur's Gate looks amazing. Like I'm telling you, I would eat it up, but I just don't think that I can squeeze it in for content right now, and so I can't justify playing it. We got the Molt Rage. Shoo! Thank you. Welcome all the raiders. Thank you. You guys, we're trying to make the biggest deck, and we've not had the best of luck on location draws yet. But we're looking to change all of that. Feels like I'm going to need a vacation from the vacation. We'll see. Molt with the 300. The team Molt is huge. A powerhouse. I'll go Daken here. With the Shuri's Lab. Alright. Well, now I don't get to Zola it. Don't know about Starfield yet, but I doubt it'll be better. No, I'm sure it won't. I'm sure Starfield won't. It's gonna be buggy as heck. Alright, so if we drop the Wolverine here, I could then just go ahead and play the Shard, I suppose. Yeah, seems fine. We can keep on holding the Killmonger to be able to wipe out what they've got over here. 6 box lives. Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Enough said, bub.
Wish games had time settings that would let you select an option that cuts out all the fluff. That would be such an interesting idea. Big Boy Bruce and Ariza Donna. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. Helps us out a lot. Team Teddy grows stronger. Good old Bethesda. Yeah, I'm fully expecting just game-breaking bugs everywhere on the Bethesda property. We'll go Carnage. Do I play the Nova or do I go Killmonger? Let's go Skillmonger. Pop these guys. He's got the doubling of the She-Hulk.
Enough said, bub.
We then clear here. Doran, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Maybe I should have just let the Wolverine alone. Probably should have. Okay, so it's like Deadpool, everyone gets buffed, and then we have Venom. By Zola. No way we're winning, right? I think we have to retreat. Yeah, we should have just let the Wolverine well enough alone on right.
Escaped.
First time watching it live on Twitch. Chill on the YouTube. 6 Apocalypse. Thank you, man. Thank you. Alright, guys. For everybody joining in on the raid, our criteria of the challenge of building the largest Daken is that we have to win the game to be able to update our score down here. So far, I don't know, people are running enough tech like against the hot location that's been definitely feeling like swimming upstream. We've been very close to a combo. We had one of our biggest combos, but then the opponent retreated. That was another one, is we were so close, but then they retreated and then we didn't get it. Solo left would have been pretty good. Yeah, it would have been so good. Have I watched The Fall of 76 by Internet Historian? It's one of the favorite YouTube videos about everything wrong with Fallout 76. The Internet Historian, or the... Oh, this is different than the story of a failure. I know that Fallout 76 did flop pretty hard. This deck needs a bit of improvement. Ahmed, are you talking about making the deck more consistent to win games or better at getting a big Daken? Nope. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. If in terms of being competitive, yes, this is not the most competitive deck to climb with. In terms of making the biggest Daken, I think this is about the best deck you could run. Both? How do you think I can make a bigger Daken? Fallout 76 was so awful. Yeah, it was not what it needed to be. Do I do this and then like eat with the Carnage? We can. Internet Historian is one of the best YouTubers. There's some really good guys out there. Storm Shadow 31, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Add Moon Girl to copy the Muramasa shard. When? Speed Force, what turn am I playing that? Hey, Kevin Arsenault. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Play the Skillmonger.
Opponent snapped.
Deadpool B4 Nova? Yeah, we did. Can't believe they're making Fallout Magic cards. That's crazy to me. Fallout Magic cards? I mean, it's a very popular franchise. Cut the Deadpool, add the Hulkbuster, remove the Okoye, add X-Men plus 2 guy? X-Men plus 2 guy? Are you saying Cable? Alright, when am I supposed to play Hulkbuster? Play this, play this. You have Wong in here, why? To be able to get double shards. I'm trying to be able to get a massive Daken, and being able to get multiple shards is easier than like Shuri, because then I can hit it with the Zola.
Enough said,
You're also making Final Fantasy Magic cards? Well, after the success of the Lord of the Rings set, I mean, they just want to be able to hit that again. Again and again, man. The Zola here is pretty good. Especially with a 16 power Deadpool able to follow up. Then we get a 7 power Wolverine on left to get killed and then ramp up yet again. That's so nice. Or the Venom just goes out and then lays waste. I'll roll it. Since I have magic, I can bust her at 4.
enough said, bub.
Well, if I bust her... Basically, you're saying instead of Wong...
Enough said, bub.
Got him.
Victory.
I don't think that combo makes a higher base... It gets a higher ceiling than the Wong, Daken, Zola, MODOK combo. Ruben, you've got a weird combo that might work. What do we have? Post Malone got the one ring for a lot of money? Yes, I heard that Post Malone bought it too. We couldn't do the Wong Zola double Daken. We're just saying that the combo is impossible. We're just giving up. I don't want to give up. Will we have a Loki watch party? I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to figure out what the exact logistics of that would look like. Guess I'll go Deadpool. Never give up. Never surrender. They're gonna play Magic for us. Okay, now we're talking. Any Nimrod deck to recommend for early pool 3? Early pool 3, do you have Death? Or do you have Null, Storm Shadow? I mean, you can just run Nimrod with a fleshed out Destruction deck. You might not have the Venom, but you'll have Carnage and Deathlock, which is fine. And you'll have Killmonger.
Opponent snapped.
Alright, so if we Killmonger here, or I guess I'll play it on the wall. Next turn I can come in with the Carnage on the Nova stack. Teddy, so how good is this deck against Null? Oh, it's terrible. This deck against Null? No shot. Missing Null and Death, unfortunately. Okay, okay. Well, do you have Zola? Another option with the Nimrod is that you run either Carnage or Venom early-ish, and then you play the Nimrod later, and then you're going to Zola on the Venom, and then he eats, and he eats again, and then you get the Nimrods bouncing back and forth, and they add a lot of value. It's quite fun. Play this, play this, play this. He paid $2 million. Shoo! Invisible Woman on 2, Magic 3, Daken for MODOK on the Invisible Lane, and then Zola the Daken on 6, Odin the Zola on 7.
Enough said, bub.
Odin the Zola on 7. Okay, hang on. So you're hiding the MODOK behind the Invisible Woman. Yeah. Daken on 4. You are putting MODOK there. You Zola the Daken to get 2 of them. And then you Odin the Zola to reactivate to get 2 more shards. So you have 5 shards total. So it's less shards total than the Wong Zola. But it is very interesting. 22 power on nowhere for them. We don't get to scale the Wolverine anymore, which is unfortunate. I mean, we do just have like MODOK, Deadpool, and then make them beat us, right? We'll be ahead by just a little bit, but we are ahead all over the board. Deadpool, great to see you. Last 3 games we've not even seen Daken. Yeah, we've not even seen the Daken. We're winning though.
Victory.
Maybe the One Ring will keep its value. That'll be interesting if he tries to sell it off later. He has possessed the One Ring for at least a certain amount of time. It's 5 shards, so you'd make 2 Dakens at 128 power. Yep. Here's the thing, is that if we can hit our Wong Daken Zola MODOK, then we produce 6 shards. So we're a shard ahead. But we have to also thin the deck early to be able to get it to work. The Post Malone now has the most valuable magic collection of any player, right? If it includes the One Ring. How's Daken been, Brent? Oh, shy, mostly. Mostly very shy is what he's been. I'll go Nova. Nova Wolverine here, I think. They play the Cyclops. There goes our Venom. Did I see Cozy's enormous Daken? Yes. 288, right?
Enough said, bub.
So I haven't seen the video. I've just seen the clip. He brought it back. He got like good help with the locations and he ran Phoenix Force. Skillmonger. Take away your Sunspot. Kill my Deadpool. So what's the line? Get Wong into Daken into Zola into MODOK? Exactly. That's the line. It's been very specific and pretty inconsistent, but we're still here. Teddy, will we have a Spider-Man 2 video when it releases? Quite unlikely. I don't know if I want the magic. Oh, I could just play the Deadpool and then play the Zola on the Venom. We chow down, we chow down. Wolverine goes where he wills. Be ahead on left. We're looking okay on mid. The alternative is that I can put a cancel out here. And then we get an extra turn, but the extra turn I don't think helps us all that much. So I'll just play Deadpool. Why did the thing inflict only -1? Oh, you had the Legion. I should have played the magic. No, I still just win. Why would you do this? Oh, he plays Jeff on right. Do you think he has Jeff? He didn't snap, but that could be because he was missing initiative.
Snapped.
Alright, he's saying he has Jeff. He didn't snap right away, though. Nah, he had it. I thought the hesitation might have indicated a weakness. So, there we go. But yeah, the thing only afflicts different separate cards. So actually the new thing is better for the Abomination decks. But then he's worse at just his own power. Ah, Thanos. This could be a problem if he puts down the Professor X to be able to lock up a lane. Miniature Lab is also going to lock up. Let's go Okoye. Calculated hesitation by the opponent? I guess so. They played us. They played us like a fool. Yeah, I'm glad to see the change on the thing. I think it was just too much before. Could go... Hold on. Like, Nova Wolverine here. Try and gain an advantage early. This could be good. Why is he better for Abomination? I don't think you've ever played him, the Abom Evo. He's better for the Abomination because the Abomination cares about the number of different cards that are afflicted rather than the amount of afflictions. And so the thing being guaranteed to spread the afflictions makes him normally a stronger discount for the Abomination. It's quite nice. Interesting that Thanos is working in the Captain Marvel. People just love this card now. Super Scroll? Not gonna get any value. Sorry man, I'm not playing Null. Now do we Magic? Do I want the extra time? I mean, I don't know what else I'm really gonna do. We don't have much going on. Fiona Shade Stories, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. 36, wow, yes, it's so, wow! We're working, we're working. We've been cheated of a couple of our power spikes early on. Alright, we'll just play on mid here, I think. Thanos, then MODOK or something. Who wins in the 1v1, Thing or A-Bomb? Have they ever fought in the comics? Well, Thing has hero. He's got main character energy, so I don't know. You actually put Captain Marvel in your Thanos as well, Rice Man? Is that the replacement? This is the best in slot instead of the Spider-Man now? Well, there's the Daken, but I'm not going to be able to play and get... Why do you show up so late? You're always so late to the party, man. Is it just like Wong Killmonger to be able to knock over the Soul Stone? It's actually better than the MODOK. Yeah. Alright, here we go. A-Bombs wins in the fight. Even up against the main character energy. Look who showed up on the last turn. Disgusting. So late. He does have the Shang-Chi. And then Captain Marvel will win. Trying to relax, Fiona? Great to have you here. Everybody's saying that A-Bomb would win. Wow. Is the combo just asking too much? We're never gonna get the draw? We did have the draw once and the opponent retreated. And then we had the draw one other time, and what did they do? Well, there's been a lot of, like, Limbo gets cancelled. Are there other Daken decks that I like as well? Yeah. There's the more competitive decks that I've played that have run, like, Death and Nimrod, rather than the MODOK and Wong. If you cut MODOK, Wong, and Okoye, you have a lot of space to be able to expand your options. Be more competitive. You can cut Magic as well. The Thing would do what he always does against any opponent. If he fought the Abomination, he'd fight his heart out, but the Abomination had very nearly beaten the Hulk to death. Made it look easy at the time. A-Bomb would be too strong and too durable for the Thing to overcome. Interesting. Alright, if I go Venom now, we get the scaling started, but I think it's Deathlock first, right? Thank you, Triskelion, for giving me both the Deadpool and this Deathlock. It was very nice of you. It's Daken time. It doesn't roll off the tongue, ACG. Not quite the same.
Enough said, bub.
Alright, Wolverlands. Let's go Magic, and then let's play the Deadpool. We can open up flooding, use the Killmonger to be able to knock over the Deadpool, so he doubles again, then he comes back, and then I use the Venom, and he'll double again. And now we have the double Deadpool blaze. Loving this. Here goes Venom. No, 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 no. Killmonger. Play the Rock as well, I guess. Play this. Yeah. Something like this. Big Daken energy. Gotta say it for the culture. It's for the culture. The writer always decides, so who knows. The main character plot armor could come through. I feel like in the comics, they do try to be mindful of, like, letting the villains win at times. That'll make the hero winning later sweeter. They're trying so hard with this Hawk. And then because I didn't get a card draw from the initial Triskelion, and Hawk is oh, also Iron Lad. No, Iron Lad had Jeff. How's their Hawk so large? This is based on my deck size, and then this has been amped up from the Rock slide. But that's all. I thought I only missed like one draw. Ah, well. You've got the Captain Marvel here. I'm ahead over here. If she lands here, I'm still ahead. I can play the Deadpool for 8. On mid. Devil Dino for a little bit. And then just inch up the tiny amount, I suppose. Something like this. What's the line with the Daken Zola? You missed it? The line is that you go... We have to set up magic on 3, and then you play Wong into Daken, into Zola, into MODOK, and you'll cut 6 shards, and you'll get the biggest Daken possible, if you've also been able to play Daken on the current hot location being Shuri's Lab. So far, that is not materialized. Don't have the Zola, but you do have the Nimrod and the Death. Then I think you could build a very competitive deck Fiona. Destruction is always just fun because it's pretty consistent tempo. Yeah, they just were able to hit all their cards. Here's the lab. Come on, magic. Magic, 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 magic. You guys could be watching it unfold before your very eyes. Leaves Dark Tower. Dark Tower is, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Play this. Oh, it's happening. Chat, do you feel it? As long as I draw Zola within my next 3 draws, the combo will be in our hands.
Opponent snapped.
It's in your hands, in your hands. That's fine. That's actually perfect that they played Debris on mid. If they played Debris anywhere else, they could have destroyed us. Okay, so now I go Daken, but I don't have space to be able to play Wolverine or Deadpool because I need the open spaces on the other sides. Are we gonna have too many shards in hand? We might have too many shards in hand now. Debris could still be a problem. There we go. Yeah, if they play Storm on Limbo, We're very unhappy.
All systems go.
Zola, where are you? Oh. No, Zola. Okay. We can still get the doubling of the Dakens, and then if we draw Zola later, get him to multiply over. So, it could also be like Wolverine, Venom. Hold on, it'd be like Wolverine, Deadpool, Venom, right? Something like this. Never mind. Oh dear. If I take away... Like if I Killmonger... No, I still lose on Stark Tower, right? Because it'll be a 3, 4, 7 to... yeah, they'll still win. They'll still win if I Killmonger. And if we MODOK, picking you up twice over, it's going to be another 32 Daken. The Never Lucky. Exactly, the Never Lucky. Ant-Man. Spectrum buffs. Not enough. Alright. It would be less to power in case of a tie, that's true. It would take away from their margin of victory. Maybe the Killmonger would have been the right play. We get the buffs everywhere. Alright, well, at least we won. We were so close. The combo was almost right there.
Opponent snapped.
I guess what we're gonna have to do is figure out what Cozy did. Running his Psycho Phoenix Force deck version. Come on, Magic. If this is Shuri's Lab, and this next card is Magic, it could be the best possible. Oh. Okay, okay. I can still play Daken. Like, you go Daken and then you hope to draw Magic right now. And it's a lower roll, but it's still good. Because he had great location luck? Yeah. I believe it. I wonder how long he was playing for that clip. It probably just happened naturally to him. And he was like, man, this is the clip. Alright, we didn't find it. Wolverine. I guess it's all on Necrotia, right? Get Deadpool out of there. Not enough energy. Right. We can get him up to 24 and then we can still Zola him away. Your dagger is crazy. You're just running a Psycho dagger over there. Sinister London helped a lot. Yeah, I'll believe Sinister London helps a lot. Is Sinister London better than the Shuri's Lab? You're either doubling the base power or you're getting 2 copies. I feel like the 2 copies is probably easier to use, right? Because then you don't have to worry about... Oh, this is good. This is very good. Hold on. I have to... Do I have to destroy this now to be able to get the true roll? Okay, so if I go Magic, right? then I can still Zola, and then I can Modok. But because I played this shard already, I'm committed to destroying it. So even though it creates the 1 in 3 chance that Wolverine hops right, we have to commit. Commit for the bit. And then Wolverine just stay mid or go left. Come on, buddy. Come on, bub. Hulk Buster on the Forge. Alright, they got big bot energy. Multiple man. Gato, it's been so long. How's it going? Great to see you back on the stream. Hope you've been doing well. I've been doing great. Man, I'm trying to remember. Has it been since the beta days or post-launch, Gato? Come on! Double shards! Double shards! Oh. Ooh. Guys, one of our criteria is I do have to win to be able to update the power. Are we even gonna win this? It's got the 16 power dagger, the multiple men going insane. Alright, here we go. Modok. Okoye. Daken! By the power of the shards. Because he had 5 shards on the board turn 6 when he got those 200 power Dakens. Yeah. 48. Yes! Ah, yes. Oh, we got it, baby. So that's the combo without Wong. The combo without Wong is still 96. Hit us with a little update. Ooh. Let's go. All right. Gotta win. Gonna get yourself. Don't get into trouble, Mr. Fruit Punch. Don't get into trouble. Make sure you take care of yourself. You can always catch the VOD later. Alright, guys. Do we keep rolling until we get the Wong? 2 extra base power from the location. Yes, that was perfect. Because we got the, we got Wakandan Embassy to help us out. And then we had Shuri's Lab to get the doubling of the +2. Which is what really spiked us without Wong, right? That was big. That was big. Do we roll it again to get Wong on it? Or do we try instead Hulkbuster? Or do we try Phoenix Force? Play the new Spidey Man deck. Show you the power effect? It's not powerful. I don't like it. Could we call it at the 100 power Daken? I feel like we could do more. Use the Phoenix? Use the Phoenix, they say. Lemmy said he was going to run the meta. Did he say that sarcastically? We need over 500 power? No! Okay, so how does Phoenix Force work for us? The problem is, like, how does Phoenix Force get us the doubling? No sleep till 500 power. You guys are mad. So it's like no Wong anymore, right? Is it no Wong or yes Wong? I mean, I guess it could be Wong. Why not? We can just high roll. We can just high roll the Zabu into the Wong into the Shuri. into the Daken. And then hope that we win another location by pure chance. I don't think Lambie said it sarcastically. Been playing it and doing well. Can't tell if it's due to Shuri's lab and the kitty or the deck actually being good. Well, the shell of the deck is being good, but I don't see why Raven Spider-Man is better than, like, the Hawk package, right? Drop Killmonger for the Buster. Killmonger's like my other way to kill the shards, though, but it could be Hulkbuster. Then we just have, like, another way to land the buffs. We'll try it. Now watch, first game, we're gonna lament that we don't have Killmonger, probably. So something like this. This looks pretty high roll. This looks very high roll. Lambie believes it. Well, it's not translating yet. Alright. The bar is set at 96. The highest of the high rolls, exactly. Because now it's going to be like Zola has a 2 and 3 hit instead of the guaranteed hits, right? And we're off. What is that Groot variant? The swinging one? The one where he's on the baby Groot on the swing? Or is it the, I've got a couple. Like the lunar Groot. Alright, we got the Daken. I think I just hold. Hold and see what happens. I love you too, Max Jones. Great to see you. Baby Groot, baby Groot. Thank you for not doing a bad TLSG type of pun with choosing the Wong card. Ah. Good old TLSG. Alright. Is the magic out there? Nope. She is not. Okay. I think, like, the shards would actually overflow the hand, right? So I'm supposed to play Shuri into the Daken. Get Carnage out of the hand. I can play Shuri on 4. Too many options. The baby Groot on the swing package was expensive. Was it? I don't even remember. Okay, they're just done. Well, Cozy was running the Absorbing Man. Fascinating. I have had a Sinister London game. Yeah, that was the Cozy 288, right? But we had so much potential there. I have had the Sinister London that Cozy got, but I didn't draw Dak in that game. There's so many criteria to block us. Alright, but here we had the Magic. Magic early is turning out to be one of the harder parts of the combo to get in. So if we have that in place already, and now we have the Shuri's lab, we could just play the old heart of the combo here. Asteroid M. Alright, so we play Magic on that immediately. Daken! Daken, come to me, don't desert me. In my time of need, I need the son of Logan. 2 and 6. Because we're going to play Wong, and then we're going to play Daken, and then we're going to play Zola, and then we're going to play MODOK. Thank you. My friend, you have no idea how much you have helped me. It was 2 draws away. Okay, we would have gotten it anyway. Come on. But the max, it means they could have Storm. Tinfoil hat time. Cozy has now bribed second dinner to prevent anyone else from coming in close. He says, I'm going to have the leader forever. TLSG made a video saying Galactus Lockdown is still the best deck even without Spidey. Yeah, I don't know what kind of meta he's living in. I find that a little sus. I'm gonna play... You have to play Carnage to get the card out of hand. I'm gonna have too many cards in hand to get all the shards going. I'm gonna have too many. It's gotta be a bot? It might be. Yeah, he could just throw the Profex mid. Yeah, that'll be terrible. Thanos lockdown is better than the Galactus? Yeah. Oh. With the Juggernaut? Okay, hang on, hang on. Now we Phoenix Force. We gotta craft it up. Phoenix Force plays and gets doubled as long as it doesn't revive magic instead. Then I can play the Muramasa Shard. Yes, I'll play Muramasa Shard on mid. This way, I can move Phoenix Force, land Hulkbuster, and then destroy to get the doubling and have like Venom scale at Shuri's lab or something like this. Come on, Phoenix. This could still be really good if we get the Phoenix. Gosh. Oh, but now you create a shard in hand. You create 2 shards in hand. You merge. You double. 18, baby. Oh, man. 18. Okay. Okay. Now to be able to get the win, we need to play MODOK. If I'm playing MODOK, I can either play him right or left. That's what it comes down to. Right or left. I'm going right. And moving Daken left. If I Zola the Daken, I cannot destroy any of the shards, and he'll just stay at 18.
Wind, aid my hand.
Not enough. Daken needed to go right. Daken go right, MODOK land left, but then it still would have only been 71. These are the powers that I need to reach. I would love to see the location roll for that Daken. Oh man. I love it. The one Daken to rule them all. Already at 126, just playing Daken and then the Black Bolt. Nice, nice. Yeah, if you can get the locations to agree with you, and the opponent as well, it can all align. His Daken the most balanced card ever? Everything just counters it. Well, I mean, his like baseline stats are pretty good, so if you're not going for the crazy high roll, you can do pretty well. If I have Phoenix Force, probably don't play the Carnage. We'll just wait here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
With the Spider-Man roll. You're here for the 96? There we go. Have a good one, Kimpool. Alright. I guess Shuri me. Hope for a good draw. No sleep into the 2 billion power. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that was a one-of-a-kind moment that that person might be the only one to ever see. This looks like the Lambie Spider-Man deck. Yep. Well, there he is. So now I'll play Carnage to be able to hit the Nova with my Hulkbuster. And then buff the Daken a little bit more before I run the Destruction. As a huge Marvel fan, you never heard of Daken in your life. Really must be big in Japan. He had a, he wasn't the biggest Wolverine character. Oof. Silk moves. Zabu. Zabu Zabu. Whoa, kitty. So you become a 20, which is fun. And then I play like you, and you, I guess. That's just like hoping that they move to the side though. How did Angela hit 13? Just every card has been played to Angela this entire game. Yes, the Jeff, the Spider-Man, the Captain Marvel, the Silk. Makes sense. Daken is relatively new, 2006? What? I thought that he was like made in the 80s. You guys seen the clip on YouTube of someone getting the Wong Panther combo so high it actually broke the game counter, switched over to negative? Yes. I've seen it overflow the integer effect. It's crazy.
Escaped.
Yeah, he lost with like the negative overflow of the integer. I've seen that happen with Panther, and I've seen that happen with the old Onslaught Citadel Iron Man would do it. If you had the high roll and the multiplicative stacking of Onslaught and Mystique and the Onslaught Citadel, you would overflow the integer of the what they were using to store the power at a single location. It was so good. Now they fixed that a little bit. Do you guys know Daken's name is not Daken? Well, he has like a full name. Daken is his nickname. Doesn't he have a Japanese name? He debuted in Wolverine Origins number 5, 2006? I thought for sure I saw a clip that he was from like the 80s. Alright, if we go Daken here, I can play the shard, destroy the shard, maybe revive the shard. Akiro? Yeah. The Spider-Man deck is fun. It is fun. Ah, now we get the Shuri. And your Killmonger has destroyed all my little ones. Well, that's definitely going to be what Phoenix Force creates. Phoenix Force could still be fun to run if we do like this Venom. Daken will stack, and then I can play the Shuri. Just never heard of him in anything. Yeah, he's not a major character. Well, if we magic here, I can still Zola, and then I can draw. MODOK was destroyed. No, MODOK was destroyed? Okay, I can still Zola, and then I can like top deck Carnage in the next 2 cards. Come on, come on. Dorn, how goes the grind? Well, we hit 96. We have not hit triple digits yet. And this one, unfortunately, I don't think will be the one. 16 is gonna go up to 32. It'll just be a it'll be another 96er. Yeah, Yondu got the Modok, which is very unfortunate. If Modok was in hand right now, we'd feel way better right now. They didn't even destroy the shard, man. They just let it all go. It's crazy. Alright, here we go. What is my opponent doing? I don't know, man. He's building a death and a null, right? That's what he's doing. Muramasa shard in the Deadpool. I didn't get any destructions. And there Yondu took away our Modok to be able to give us any discards. We're trapped. Alright. Revive. Double up. This is the play, chat. Can you imagine if it revives Modok? Seven cards have been destroyed. It's 1 in 7. It's 1 in 7, but it can happen. Heart of the cards, heart of the cards. You're saying I should play into his Killmonger? He's not going to play Killmonger. I don't think he plays Killmonger for me. Akihiro Daken is an awful nickname since he's half Japanese. His foster parents didn't like it, so they decided to just call him Daken in secret. Amazing. Alright. Clip, clip. And then double. Null. Death. Okay.
Victory.
Yeah, Killmonger's already on the board. What level are we at? We're in the 80s. We're in the competitive zone. That one was a head scratcher, to be sure. Alright, come on. I've got like half an hour left. Half an hour left in me. Where can we get to? That's not good for Phoenix Force. Hey Teddy, what's the best Daken deck right now? I am not sure, Bizlal. I think that it could be just the, I'll play Nova on right. Just discard is pretty good for him, but there is like a hybrid destruction discard deck that's also pretty solid. You're cutting Phoenix Force, Wong, Shuri, Hope. I mean, it's completely different than this. This is meant for just like the Daken carry, but Daken just trying to score the single discard or destruction and then having that shard destroyed for the death is pretty nice. We go magic here. We've got the combo. They go Wolverine. Why Null and Death on the same spot? Great question. Zola is very fun with it. When is X23? In 2 weeks. So if I Wong, it's a little risky on the Zola. Zola just has to hit Daken in two of the 3. We flew up during a good cardio session at the gym yesterday. 78 to 94 in an hour. Yes, Geek News. Let's go. Awesome to hear, man. Go Daken, and then we want to clear out this card. Give more space on the board. And get extra shards. Extra space in hand for shards, I should say. If they have death, it's free. Oh yeah, if they have death, it's going to be free. But a free death is going to be nothing compared to what our Daken can be. As long as we hit. Even if we don't hit the Wong Daken in the right order. Like frankly, hitting Nova... Well, I only have space in hand for 2 more shards. So like, Nova Daken, I think is our best hit. Because then the Nova buffs the Dakens. Does Adam work in this deck? Not really. I don't have the ability to play early tempo to start drawing with the Atom. Alright, that's the Wong first. Now you have to hit the Daken for me. Come on, buddy. Come on. I've been through so much. Yes! Yes! The dream is real. There's 1. There's 2. Ah! My friends, I'm wondering, like, do we need Black Cat in the deck to thin the hand? Like, We need like another discard card to cut stuff earlier or something so that we get more shards. I need to be running like Colleen Wing. Colleen Wing, Black Cat. Daken! Oh, we did it. We did it. 128.
Victory.
Booyah. Let's go. The high five. Thank you for the follow. I would love to know, high five, how many times when you follow creators do they do this just instinctually? It must be most of the time. How many spotlight caches have I saved up for the new cards, and when do I open them? Will I do it live? Yes, I will do it. I will not do it live because normally I've got 7 here. Normally my breakdown is that I do videos for the new cards. So I will record my opening, but it won't be live. So I've got 7 stacked up, and then I have like 14,000 tokens, I think. The doctor is 10. Stegosaurus Rex. Yeah. 13,500. We have the power. Shall we just play a more competitive Daken deck for the rest of this? I don't think that we're going to top the 120 in the last portion of the stream. We'll leave it here, and now when everybody new comes in, they'll be like, this deck will not make a big Daken, and I'll be like, I know. Is the Morbius bundle worth it? Not really. There's going to be a whole series of mech art bundles that are all at the same price point, and none of them are that good. Losing death is unfortunate, but here we go. I wish the Doctor bundle would have stayed at the $5 that was data mined. Yes! Just let the dolphins have something, you know? That would be kind of cool, because also, like, they're running a whole series of the different variants. Ooh. Hold on. Are we about to make a bigger Daken than everything that I tried to do before? Because you double to 8, and then I'll still get 4 shards destroyed? But I also kind of want to just play Nimrod. Maybe is Daken supposed to go over here? Then I get too many shards in hand. Daken's definitely supposed to go right here. Now the mech art translates to the tiny cards very well. Yeah. Like some of the variants are like, I think the Iceman variant is the best one of the mechs. What do you guys think? Tremulant has a great question. What is the best mech variant that we have? Okay, so if I go... Hold on. Hold on. I normally like to be able to play like all the Novas and then destroy it. But then my Muramasa shards would not go quite as crazy, but the Daken will be buffed by more. So that's nice. So we could go Nova here and then the Skillmonger. The thing is that I kind of just want to play like Big Nimrod and then get that over to Death's Domain to be able to win there. The Anime Widow is worth it. The Anime Widow is looking quite fine. The Mech Death Bundle better not be the Datamine 75. Sammy Bear King, I would brace for the worst, and I think that it will be the full 75. Oh, Mechanic Forge, man. Michael Stan, can we get this guy a second dinner application? Alright, so Daken's up 4 now. Pop, 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 pop. The Mech Magneto is your favorite. The past variants are probably the top 3 mech variants. I would kind of agree. Like, the Death one, which is fine, I guess. But most of the bundle is on the rest of the currency and not the the variant itself. Alright. So we did hit everything. It's the perfect play. It's the perfect rhyme. Where my Mech Hulkbuster variant at? Well, that one would not even be visible on the card, so I'm not too disappointed that we missed out on that one. Alright. The opponent's not sick in the head. They're not breathing. Can someone please check on them? So many fun things to do. Like all the Wolverines with the Venom goes so crazy. But obviously we need the shards to go really crazy here. And then I can play Venom. And still get the Nimrod mid. And then even on the right, eh? Alright guys, you're going to have to count the Daken in the middle. He's not going to survive to the end of the game. But this is going to be a psycho one. Because we're going to go 24... 24, 48. We don't break 100, do we? Not quite. Okay, well. Yeah, 96 only. 96 only, but after I cut all of the support cards, naturally we get this kind of game. If we'd been playing the old deck, just imagine what we could have done. Venom's gonna be insane. There he is, the 96er. They have what? They have null? They're playing a single card. It has to be null, right? It just has to be null. Is it null or Shang-Chi? Either way? Nope. If it's Shang-Chi, they do win. Oh.
Victory.
Alright. Gotta love that. As soon as you switch over the deck, that's when you get the high roll on the location. Chavez. Definitely a bot. Yeah. After they played Deathlock on their Winter Soldier on mid, it was like, okay. Either you're somebody who's like trying to high roll the null, or you're just a bot. The big Chavez energy. Elysium. This is gonna be fun. Do we just destroy Nimrod with the Vormir, or do we use Negasonic to pop it? We're not using Null ourselves in this version of the deck, so I don't know. Ooh, they're a Sauron deck. Alright. Making my death yet cheaper. Love to see it. And there's the Colleen. Okay, I think that what we do is we play... Ooh. Play the Negasonic here? I think so. Negasonic to be able to roll into Nimrod. Nimrod gets destroyed. Yeah, sure. Sure. The big Daken energy? Yeah. Exactly. Are you gonna play in? You know you want to. Death is coming down in cost quite rapidly. Typhoid Mary off the Sauron. You zeroed out your Kitty Pride. Why would you... Chat? Why would somebody zero out the Kitty Pride? Especially when it's free. Yeah, the disabled kitty strat. What is this, sarcastic Creedy? What am I looking at? Play this. play Venom. Then play Carnage. Death will be free. Calling Killmonger playable to be able to wipe out their Kitty Pryde. This feels good. Feels very good. The sleep deprivation. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
They have extra. It's true. They have extra headspace. That I'll give you that. Sarcastic. So their name is Yesterday, right? They got too many numbers in there. It's actually hurting me to try and figure out what they're saying. Shuri She-Hulk combo for 20. It's pretty good. If we can keep hold of the Baxter building. Nah, there he is. There he is. Okay, okay. Here we go. So I go up 12. And then I play you. And I look for the discard. And then I play like you. And then I play you. So Daken creates the shard in hand. Calling Wing cuts the shard in hand. He doubles. And then we are able to kill the Kitty Pryde. We're able to drop our own Deadpool. And hopefully we maintain our hold on Baxter building. Here we go. Armitage Shuri into the Nimrod Destroyer is just so much fun. Oh yes, Dorn, especially with the hot location right now being the Shuri's lab, right? It just goes crazy. There we go. 8 up.
Victory.
Pretty straightforward. Alright, let's see if we can undo all the damage of having run the Wombo combo decks that were terrible. How quickly can we burst up every single lane? You know what that's called? Unanimous victory. I'd love to be able to get the Asgardian draw. I don't know if we'll be able to hustle over there, though. Elysium definitely helped out. That felt good. We'll play Nova. Nimrod to Death's Domain. The Elysium let us play the whole hand. We gassed ourselves out perfectly, that one. Jotunheim. I think I'm supposed to just pass here. And you play the Electro to the Death's Domain. Makes sense. Just hours long of powering up screaming. Not my style. Alright, I can just scale the Deadpool here, I suppose. We won't get the card draw, but that's okay. Deadpool's up. Nimrod will be coming down. Sandman, hey. Interesting that you would destroy your own Electro to go straight into the Sandman. Like, you might as well have let the Electro live, right? We do this for the Nimrods. And then Venom, is it enough?
Wakanda forever.
You're gonna play Panther? Panther will get debuffed, man. If I Venom, I stack, I spit him out. I mean, the Zola beats me, and he got the extra card draw, so he has it. Alright, we'll get out. These will crack you up in Dragon Ball Z, in the episode that you watch Goku stand by and then just scream for 35 minutes. Yeah. You gotta power up! Teddy, will I use the Galactus with X23? Will I use the Galactus with X23? Well, it is an extra energy cheat. I don't know. How good is Galactus without the Spider-Man? I guess he's okay. You just have to roll into like null and death, right? Hang on, you still do Nova first.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Daken has big Ken energy for the Barbie movie. I don't know, this is a stretch door, this is a stretch. To go even further beyond, scream for 10 more minutes. Post-credits scene, he's still screaming. I go for the Daken. I think you just play Daken off on the side though. I got your Wong. This is starting to look like our old build. Alright. We both have it. Interesting. So now, I think it's Wolverine. Is it Wolverine first? Or is it supposed to be like Shard Venom? Shard Venom's really good. If I can take the lead, then I could go Negasonic to be able to pop whatever they play to the lab. So I can also kill that with the Shang of my own. Alright, everything buffs. Deadpool doubles. Comes back as a 6er. Daken's up to 10. The animation is slick, I like it. Alright, so then we double the Deadpool again. And we pop it again with a Killmonger. They play a singleton card. Is this your MODOK? It must be their MODOK, right? Yeah. And what all? How good was the hand? Apocalypse? Venom. Swarms? And the Shard. That was a very good hand. I mean, with Swarm and Apocalypse in hand, it's so good. Apocalypse goes again. The Swarms go again. Very nice. And you flip first now, my friend. You flip first. So, I punch you in the face here. And then I go for... winning over here. It's dicey. So they have the big Apocalypse and then they have a ton of the little Swarms. The Swarms probably just fill in on mid and win. So what if it was like Shang-Chi over here? And then I think I need to drop Deadpool on right. I think this wins. Rather than the mid play. Because he could just add a couple Swarms and still pass me. If it was 3 Swarms here. And he has 3 in hand. Okay. I'm confident. I'm confident. Oh, really?
Victory.
After you had such a good hand, you weren't going to roll it? I did not think that the Boomer Snap would just see a retreat. I thought he was going to play it out. I mean, come on. He was holding the 16 power APOC, 3 Swarms, had a massive MODOK. We get a new Baldur's Gate 3 character, Ken the Barbarian. Ah. Oh, the shenanigans. Shuri's Lab and Nexus. This will be fun. Oh, this is... Stop me if you've seen this before, but Deadpool on Shuri's Lab turns out to be very good. We go Venom here? I guess I do. Only you can make him a Warge Forged, the plastic forged. Yeah, you're gonna have to do it in actual D&D. I don't know, character... Doran? The Baldur's Gate 3 character creator is very competent. I would not put it past him to be able to create a realistic depiction here of exactly what you're looking for. Excuse me? You played Wolverine on Nexus and you snapped? My guy. What is wrong with you? Come on, Barbie, let's go smash! Cuts to Leo doing the metal cover of Barbie. Do you guys watch this? If you like metal covers of everything, Leo does some of the funniest takes. Is it a bot? It could be. It certainly has some bot elements here. So we'll take the 8-cuber. Adding this to your current campaign, players are going to lose their minds. There we go. The Bard Barbarian multi-class. There we go. Ah. Wish I had null. It just keeps giving? This is crazy. How would a Nexus Tribunal work? They don't, unfortunately. The Tribunal is like the overlapping effect, so they just it does like the same thing. I've tried it once. The Lego's making your fingers hurt. TMS, you gotta have the little rubber hammer. Have you seen this? The pro Lego builders use like a little hammer. Yeah, so we were able to build a bigger Deadpool than Daken in the same in like 10 minutes. We worked so hard on the Daken for 2.5 hours, and then I guess it wasn't 10 minutes, 20 minutes into playing this other deck with Deadpool, 192.
Victory.
Well, Daken's still a good card, but Deadpool could really go off. Let's see if we can hit 90. End the stream at 90. It's in our reach. Deadpool is so much easier to build. He starts way earlier, right? And with Shuri's Lab as a hot location, we could have been doing this the whole time, guys. We could have just been playing this. Deadpool takes off the mask. It was taken all. Do we think we're gonna get a Daken appearance in the new Deadpool Wolverine movie? I'd be down for Deadpool 3 to just be like bashing on Wolverine and all of his extended family. I really wanted this to be a Venom, but the Killmonger's fun. If I find Deadpool. Nah, I don't know. Here we go. You had the 264 Deadpool? Yeah, the Deadpool can get way bigger. Deadpool's just like, here, hold my arm. Watch this.
Opponent snapped.
I'll play this and this. Man, if that Hulkbuster could have landed on something fun. He does not have canonical kids in the movie universe, just the pseudo X-23.
Enough said, bub.
Yeah, it's just the Logan X-23, right? You snapped on this? You're a bot. You still might defeat me. Oh no. I mean, I'll play it, because I don't think you are a person. But I'm not going to snap. I am in a bit of trouble here. How much power were they able to produce? We went on right. We're ahead on mid. We're 9 up. They revealed 2. They cycle with the Lockjaw. Transfer Magic. Show Tiger. Ooh. Close, close, close.
Victory.
One day we'll get a Deadpool variation where he's dressed like a waitress at a diner with the blonde wig on. We'll see. There's so much fruit for the Deadpool variants. The artists have just like unlimited options. How did you play Magic on turn 6? The brand new update. Magic is now playable on turn 6, but she will not create Limbo on turn 6. Very nice quality of life improvement for the Magic, I must say. Okay, how close were we to 90? I would love to stop the stream at like 5 ranks higher after playing meme builds the entire time. That would be perfect. Oh, Colossus on the Isle of Silence. Yeah, that makes sense. We got another bot. I wonder if Ryan Reynolds plays Snap. I wonder. Ryan Reynolds looks like he could play mobile games. You know? Like, I wouldn't put it past him that he plays mobile games. You're the bot, the Destroyer, ongoing Destroyer deck. I know this one. You're sad about the Magic change, TMS? What do you mean? Oh no. That's not good. Alright, hold on. We can go Daken Wing? Daken Wing is quite nice. Could also play the wing on the side over here. I could hold. Now let's play it. Play it like so. Here we go. He owns a mobile phone company, so maybe. Yeah, well, he sold that back to T-Mobile, Dark Nizzle. I don't think he has the time. Yeah, he's like, he runs multiple other businesses. You're Howard helping Jubilee and the Iron Ladpole Magic on 6 has won you several games. Oh, I got you, TMS, yeah. So now that part of the combo is broken. Well, I just need to pass Warpath here, and we'll be fine. When he plays Destroyer, wherever he plays Destroyer, I'll be able to win. Yeah, I think so. I think Magic used to change the location to Limbo on turn 6, but that was also back when she was a 5-3. Yes, Robin Faye. She was not playable on turn 6, but if she could be cheated to the board via the Lockjaw or the Jubilee, she would still have her effect go off. Close, close, close.
Victory.
I don't know, guys. Like, beating the bots is not that fun. 87? We're right there. Just a little farther. You found the 128 Slim Kali. Yes! Oh, that's great. Would I say that Daken is worth the buy now? Yes. I mean, even if you don't like the Battle Pass card, I think the Battle Pass is worth a purchase. There's no catharsis in beating the boss, exactly. If Limbo can be taken away on turn 6, then should you still be able to create Limbo on turn 6? How come the surprise only works one way? Geek News period, it was because of about 3 months of testing it in the beta, and Magic was incredibly frustrating and broken and too powerful, even at the 5-3 price point. The play pattern was that you would set up Sarah on turn 5, and then you would play Magic on turn 6. The opponent is... Okay.
Breaking news.
When you play Magic early, both players understand that Limbo could be taken away. When you are able to play Magic yourself on turn 6, only you know that the location is going to be created, and the opponent has no idea. So, they go into turn 6, playing it like turn 6, and then turn 7 happens and you either cream them with control, or you're able to get so much more information about it. It's like better Kang. Way better Kang. And then the really disgusting play pattern was that you would see... Yeah, play Daken here for 2. That seems nice. You would see Sarah on 5, Magic plus a 3-cost card on turn 6, and then they would be able to play 3 more 3-cost cards on turn 7. The fact that you could then squeeze out the extra card play alongside Magic on the final turn as you were changing things to throw off your opponent was too much. Well, no double shard, but here we go. What if Magic increases the game by 1 round, 10 round games, if you kept on activating her? I don't think they want that. They want it to still be quote-unquote snappy. Do we go Carnage or do we go... I think you go Killmonger here. Just on right. Yeah, they definitely have Chi. Daken at 8 is quite nice though. Second Editor wants to avoid the toxic cards, unlike certain other card games that I can think of. That is true. They've been changing most of the most complained about in toxic cards. Play this, play this. Maybe even do it over here. Like Galactus eventually got changed. Or is this where I'm supposed to play Venom? Maybe this is where I'm supposed to play Venom? Keep some of this power. Yeah, sure. Pop. That's there, Sarah. Okay. Interesting, interesting. What do we want to do here? How much do we think this bishop is going to scale, you know? They have 6 cards in hand. They did not play Bast early. They did play Kitty Pryde, though. If we don't think it's really going to scale, we could play like an extra 8 power and do fine. We could also... like play Shang-Chi to punch their bishop if we think he's going to go up by 6, but that's pretty dramatic. I think he's going to land right around 8 himself. And then I don't have much else that I can do. Yeah, I don't like this one. You played somebody with my name a few minutes ago, Amit? It might have been. Was I running the Daken high roll deck? If you roll back the stream, you might be able to find it. You lost the game because you forgot that Magic turn 6 is just the card. Oh no. You were playing the game during the beta. Had to look at the board and remembered that the patch was earlier that day. Oh, yep. Exactly. Earlier this morning you picked up Silver Surfer, running him in the move deck currently. Really, Robin Fay? That's wild. Silver Surfer is very good, but I do not play him in move anymore. You had Shurian Kamartaj and your hand sucked. Yeah, that was probably me. We probably matched up. You play on the Apex server? No, I wanted that Venom. Alright, we're gonna need a shuffle. Do I just play Deadpool? I guess so. Despite the name, Silver Surfer does not himself move, but that deck is where you have most of your 3-cost cards. Playing with your collector deck as well. Nice. As long as you have Brood, just stacking the 3 costs can be a very good deck. What determines what server one plays on? The location of your Google Play account. Illusion, didn't know that I was streaming. We're live, baby. Good to have you on the stream. I can see Silver Surfer buffing the Vulture being a thing. It's not bad. It's not my favorite move, but it's not bad. So you go Colleen Wing here. That'll cut Negasonic. And then you pop these, you get the Deadpool back. Surfer on the Vulture is not bad. Especially if you're running... What? The, Doctor Strange as well. There's another 3. You could already be running the Storm as well. I think second dinner will come out with more cards like Killmonger, a card that targets a specific cost. No. Well, if they do, it's only at the same location. I don't think there's going to be any other, like, blanket attack cards. Like a card that pops up and then destroys all 2-cost cards. Maybe if it is a 6-cost itself, like, the powers of scale go up so much. Killmonger's like a release valve for the 1-cost power spike. So you can't match with Teddy, you're in Asia? No, if you're in Asia, you do match with Teddy. The free-to-play account is North America, and the main account is in Asia. Yeah, I can't imagine that they would create different levels of Killmonger. Shang on left. I have initiative. Nimrod is more points. I'd love to see a 2-1 destroy a random 2-cost card in this location. Yeah, something like that. I think I could see being played. No. Oh, man. That's so lucky. If the Wolverine had gone to either of the other locations, we would have been able to win. Yeah, I think Indonesia plays with most of the Southern Asia and the Philippines, and then I don't know if you connect all the way down to Australia. Like, I don't know the exact boundaries of the different servers, but the Asia Pacific, the APAC server, is where the main account is. It could be interesting to counter some of the beefy 2-costs, like the Morbius, the Collector, the Zabu. Yeah, there's a lot of 2-cost engine cards that it would be nice to be able to target. Just got the Pixel Odin. It might be the worst card. His face. But it's got nice colors. Neon Pie. It does have nice colors. Alright, we got the Nova. We got the Deadpool. We got the Deadpool doubled. Then we go with the Killmonger. Pops the Nova into the Deadpool. This is nice. Never mind. Nova's not gonna pop. And neither is your Nebula. Well, I'll still Killmonger. Maybe I'll actually play it over here. You can also wait for the Morbius Collector to get buffed and then Shang them. They often, I mean, the Morbius, yes, but the Collector usually doesn't hit 9+. Just rework the Electro to target a 2-cost card. Ooh. A 1-1? Wow. The 1-1 that then kills a 2-cost card. That would be something. I think I need Deadpool and then Negasonic. We'll see if it works, that I can get the Nimrod to land. To go Shuri. Oh dear. Well. I love this. What are you gonna do, man? Are you gonna play and then die? Or are you going to wait? And then I die, which is what I want anyway. Tough choices. Yeah, he lets it go. There we go. Full power Nimrods for you. It was my game plan all along. Goes for the Red Skull. And that's just a tie. So good. So then it's like a Wolverine Venom play. Is that it? Or is it supposed to be a Wolverine Venom play over here? I stacked this so high, right? But then again, his Taskmaster does as well. So I think I play mid. That way I can get the buff on left with the Nimrod hopping over. Venom's still pretty big. Wolverine does whatever he wants to. We'll roll this. Pixel Odin was the very first variant you ever got, Zach? Wow. I don't even remember what my very first one... I think, no, I do. My very first one was Abomination. It was Ultimate Abomination. Pixel Invisible Woman looks like she's on drugs. Oh, no. It was Nimrod all along. Ooh. I should have snapped.
Victory.
You thought it was Nimrod. It was me. Deal. Alright, we're going to go to 88 and then we're going to call it. Not quite the 90 that I was hoping for, but they started playing too conservatively. Max Ricky Hulk was the first. There we go. That was the Android... No, the iOS? The iOS login? Alright, Shuri's Lab is too much fun with destruction. Feels good to be good, chat. It feels good to be good. Let's go Carnage. Dude, if he can kick the Wolverine over to Murder World, that gets destroyed again for free. Comes back to the left. Pixel Uatu was the first variant. Oh, I'm sorry, Robin. Unplayable, unplayable. He landed back mid. That's just as good. Just about. Do I think he's going to play here? I kind of do. Alright, that's the call. You're going to play left. Got him. Pop, pop. Ooh. So that got rid of a Cosmo effect, I believe? Yeah.
Victory.
It's so good. He was so happy that he got the Cosmo, and then Negasonic said, no, I'm going to ruin your day. What if I replace Negasonic with the Null? You could. I mean, honestly, like, I think that replacing Daken and Colleen Wing, so you replace Daken with Null, and then Colleen Wing with, like, whatever, Bucky, could be a better deck. So many armors and Cosmos today. Yeah, it's because of the Shuri's Lab hot location. Everybody wants to run that protection. Oh yeah, you can run the Shuri instead of the Wing. Yeah. That's a good move. Is Negasonic Warhead good? Should you grab her from the spotlights? Or should you wait? Little Miss Marvel, I'd probably wait. I will play Nova. Yes, the Nova here is good. I would not prioritize getting her, basically. I think that the other new cards are gonna be cooler. Here seems like a bot. Yeah, kind of. They played the Swarm out right, so we snap. Negasonic's niche but fun. Yeah, exactly. So, if you're looking to, like, have a well-rounded collection, it can be useful, but I feel like other new hotness is going to be a better use of your resources. I thought I'd like Uatu, but he's not that useful unless he's in your opening hand. Exactly. I would love to see Uatu change so that he could work if he's just in the deck. Interesting bug just cost you the 2-cube. Your opponent played Iron Man on turn 6. In this order, played Angela, Hawkeye, Mystique, Mysterio. And the Mystique got to trigger and copy the Iron Man. Huh. Fascinating. Play this, play this, play this. Exactly, it's just like a spelling variation, right? I just have the language. So the reason that I don't mind the language in chat, the reason that I have the language filter set on high is because I often just brain off read chat out loud. And so it's more protecting me and what I say than like wanting to police you guys. She needs a buff. She started at a 3-7. She's already good at 3-5 though, especially with Null. Like, I would love to be able to run Null in here. I think Negasonic is a good card. She gives you control, she punches through the Cosmo, she scales death, she scales Null all together. Like, 3-5 is good enough with that effect. To me. The road to 90. Maybe Watu should be able to see the locations if he's in the top half of your deck and in hand. I think just in deck, just period. Like, it doesn't give you that much advantage to know these early.
This just in.
I'll go Nova. Make Watu a 1-0 if need be, but let him work in deck. Yeah, let him work in deck. That's all he's got going for him. You gotta give the guy something. The fact that I got your Null is so nice. This just makes our deck so much better. They go with the Daken, of course. We can Skillmonger. Then I can replay the Deadpool, play the Venom. My opponent's getting happy because he thinks that I'm amping up his Null. I actually have his Null. Yeah, exactly, Miss Marvel. Alright, hop hop. Yeah, I'll follow whatever abbreviations. Okay, so if I play... I think I want Deadpool Venom here. Is that actually the best move for me? I'm so used to like magic when I'm running Null and Death and Nimrod. You're playing over here with a buff. There's the magic. Here we go. We get it all. Streamlabs? It's a bot. It's a program, Ahmed. Okay, if I play... You flip first, so Negasonic doesn't land. Not quite the way that I want. Deadpool Carnage is not doing all that much exciting either. I could use the Negasonic to try and protect my lead. And then a Deadpool comes back and I can play Null plus the Deadpool. That's pretty good. We'll try this. Nah, Taiwan Buckner, everybody just plays at their own pace, man. You do what you do. Have fun in your own way. And they did drop their big Null. Okay, so now...
Opponent snapped.
I mean, I kind of want to kill it, but then I can't play mine. I can play Death over here. This feels okay. We'll try this. We're all bots. Alright, you gotta do doubling. Wolverine hops. Don't go right.
Bub.
Oh, why? Margin of victory is in their favor by the slimmest of margins. You might go for the 50-50 Zola? Yeah. Alright. You know what? Let's end on a win. Let's get that 88. I know we can do it. Why not the Deadpool? I did not have the energy, right? Death was a 3, Shang-Chi was a 4. It was turn 7. Am I crazy? Another 88. Keep it 88. I don't think I'm crazy. Oh, you're saying just play the Deadpool instead of the Death. Ah, okay, okay. I guess, no, because he had initiative, it wouldn't matter. Like, if he played Killmonger, he wouldn't kill it. Yeah, I could've. Daken? Am I going to be able to get the White Hot Room? White Hot Room would be nice. And I could here. Never mind. Magical, take it away. Yeah, I probably should have just played the Deadpool on right. Okay, so if I go Nova Vet, I really want to be able to pop the Wolverine, but then we need the Muramasa Shard destroying to get the doubling on the Daken. Laszlo, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I want to roll for the doubling. Lad? Wow, that's quite the chain. Jubilee into Lad into Giganto. Okay, well, that was probably not as good as what my opponent really wanted to see there. So now, do I set up the Nimrod, or do I kill with the I think I kill with the Killmonger. Yeah, something like this. Being the Dragon Slayer. Is it better to go for Infinite at the end of the season? I think it is a little easier, but
I am Iron Man.
not by that much. Okay. If I go Venom now, I discount Death by 2. I get the Wolverine hop. I have a giant Venom. I could also play Nimrod and then be able to play Venom on that. And if I draw... Oh, but the problem is the Great Web could cancel us. I think I'm supposed to play Venom here. Ciao.
Enough said, bub.
Alright. And I flip first. Here we go. Now we know why the dragon cries. Yeah, that's mostly what I try to do, Ahmed. Just hit Infinite, then play Conquest for the end. My guy's going crazy here. One card. MODOK. Magneto, Infinite, Giganto, Onslaught. Pop, pop. Moves left. The Hella reveals. He's got us. We don't even get a single lane. Oh, dude, playing the Negasonic on the Invisible Woman. Yeah, I would have gotten it. I don't know. For some reason, I wasn't thinking that I was in danger. But yeah, the Negasonic there would have been the win. All decks are just a mess. It's gonna be tough. Where do I get the deck overlays from, please? It'd be really useful to know what you have left in your deck. Yes, Sir Sweeps. I get it from untapped.gg. It's the untapped.gg tracker. I am not sponsored, but I do like it quite a bit. If I go Shang here, I could also just play like Wolverine Carnage and get that started. That might be better. Lady Sif, you're Nikia. And do a bishop? Okay. They're gonna give us some cubes back. Yeah, Untap GG is very popular. There is also the Snap.fan one, but I think Untap GG is more popular. Play this and this. Go ahead and play this. It's a very cool bishop, though, I've got to say. Marauder's Bishop. I like it. Got Galactus out of the spotlight, and now I need a deck to build for him. Do I have any? Check the Discord yet? Of the 2 builds for the Daken? I have not yet checked, Josh. We were gonna end like 20 minutes ago, and then I wanted to end on a higher note, and that led us to where we are today. Alright, if I Shang-Chi, do I win? I go up to 12, and I knock you down 9 to 11, but then your bishop will scale, but your Ant-Man loses out on 3. I don't think your bishop scales by 3, so I think I actually do win. Alright, here we go. Full 8 back up. The untapped.gg tracker is only for PC. The snap.fan tracker does have a mobile application.
Victory.
Let's see, Josh, what did you post? Not in general. Snap deck building. Oh, here we go. With the strong guy? Strong guy's got some spice to it. I kind of like that. And then with the absorbing man kicker, more destroy oriented. Very fun. When was the 128 power Daken? It was a little while ago. We did finally hit the combo. Untapped has a mobile app, but it doesn't track your deck for the current game. It just tracks the deck stats. Yeah. You had a rough time making the Living Tribunal deck? You want to like him, Robin? He's very fun. He can be challenging to use. I think I just wait. I mean, when you have the Nimrod, you want to be able to destroy it twice. So I can't even play this. No, I can't. I could play Shang for, like, no reason. You know what? Here you go. Make sure to have a Shang handy.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I want you to be able to use this. The Tedros, it's the Teddy battle. Exactly. That was so incredibly lucky. We just got to ice his Spider-Man like that. Unpopular opinion, I think deck trackers are cheating. Well, fuck. Me streaming and talking to chat is also cheating. Chat will tell me things, right? Counting cards in Snap is not that hard as a 12-card deck. I just get distracted while talking to chat, so it's nice to have something to be able to glance at. Alright, Deadpool into... Deadpool into Carnage into Venom. But then I do lose on right. Interesting. But I think this is the right play order to do something like this. Alright, pick left. I baited him in with a Shang-Chi. Oh, yes. Alright, that's what we're going to call the stream. We got our 128 Daken, not the world record, but it was still very fun to be able to run the Wombo combo, and we did win a number of games with the Wombo combo deck. The deck that ultimately got it was this guy. Nope, we changed it around. Was this one the highest? With the Phoenix Force roll? It wasn't, was it? We just had the straightforward Zola. No, this was it. This is what hit the triple digits. We had under triple digits on the old version, and we brought in the Phoenix Force. This was it. This was the Wombo combo Daken build. I don't think it's the most competitive Daken, but it is super fun. Alright guys, we're gonna call the stream here. Stay tuned to the channel. Like I said, ooh, hang on. We'll see if there's a Friday stream. This could be the last stream for a little while. I'll put up a community post when the wife and I start our travels, but we're gonna be out of studio for a little while. Hope you guys have a great time, and we're gonna have other videos going up on the channel in the meantime. So this will be some Teddy content for you. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping. All right, team.